Tonight's game on WKRM is being brought to you by Parks Motor Sales, by Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, by Tin Pin Alley, by Fast Stop Markets, Columbia Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Columbia Foodland, Hollins Pharmacy, Family Dental Associates of Spring Hill, by Custom Stone Handlers, Brown's Body Shop, by Murray Regional Medical Center, by Quick Mart, by Davis Heating and Cooling, Sands Fence Company, Baird Financial, The Parker Group, by First Farmers, by The Garbage Man, and by Caledonian Financial. And now to the field for tonight's game, here's Lewis and Lee Maddox.
This is WKRM 103.7 FM and 1340 AM, the home for the Columbia Central Lions for the past 75 years.
And hello again, everyone, and welcome to Week 8 of the Tennessee High School football season, broadcasting from Winchester, Tennessee. I'm Lee Maddox, joined by former Lion great Lewis Maddox. And Lewis, what a night for football as the Lions of Columbia Central face the Rebels of Franklin County.
Yeah, what a night, and we're getting a first-hand experience of what a night it is. I know myself and Clayton Harris last season when we were on the call here, and when it's actually the second year in a row we've been in Franklin County, unfortunately, because it is the longest distance we have to travel as a football program. But yeah, we're set up outside of the press box on a folding table, and we're right behind the home crowd. So you'll be hearing a lot of home crowd sound tonight. But yeah, it's a fantastic night for football. It's not hot at all. It's a great environment here at Franklin County. It always is. It's a nice place to play, even though it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. But it's a great facility. It's a nice place. I always enjoyed coming here to play, even though this team sometimes got the best of us when they weren't supposed to. And that's something that Columbia is going to have to come in here with the mindset of these guys usually play to their opponent's caliber. Even though they haven't had a great season this year, it's going to be of all importance to come out here and execute better than they did last week at home against Spring Hill, for sure.
No doubt. That, and of course, you talk about last week. I missed last week, but from the sound of it, of your call, I know the Lions were lucky and excited to get that overtime win, 20-17, right, over in overtime. Was it
20-17 in
20-17, yeah. And now the Lions, of course, 4-3 on the year, 2-2 in the region. That counted last week as that region win against Spring Hill. They still control basically their own destiny, each in terms of getting that at least into that second spot of the region to be able to host a home game. Obviously, I think Shelbyville, unless they really have a hiccup in the next 3 weeks, they should take care of business, and most likely they'll be the top-rated team in Region 5-5A. So, but each game is that more important to secure a spot and to secure the spot that you want in the playoffs. The top two stay at home the first week. Teams 3 and 4 will go on the road. So the Lions have tonight with this game against Franklin County for the regular season, and then that last regular season game against Lincoln County on a special Thursday night. That'll be at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. So they've only got these two games really left in the region.
Yeah, and securing that 1 or 2 spot is so important. Especially in high school football, and as you go, lower in the ranks of playing football, really throughout any type of rank of football, it's important to secure a home field advantage playoff because home field advantage just becomes that much more important. In high school, knowing it firsthand, being on both ends of that, it's a lot harder in late November to go into somebody else's place after a long high school football season and get a win. Rather than playing in front of your home crowd at Lindsey Nelson Stadium, which these guys have played well in all season and haven't really played well on the road. So that makes it all that much more important.
And this one's so important tonight because, you talk about Franklin County, they got to be disappointed in their season to this point at 1-6 on the year, after falling to Lincoln County last week. And that was a really good game. I got to watch that on film. They lost to Lincoln County 28-24. But that one win that they got in week 4 was against Tullahoma. So, again, something's telling me that they're much better than their record indicates. And, this team, obviously, they're going to be fighting for their playoff lives as well. This is a playoff game for them because they still have, games left at Lawrence County and Spring Hill.
Yeah, and they line up in a lot of different kind of formations, and they really have something to show against any kind of team. They did that against Tullahoma where they, really just pounded the football. And that's, watching film, if you're a betting man, you look at Columbia on film and you're like, they have this box set. They're probably going to get in that thing and try and pound the football on Columbia's front seven because that's proved to be the weakest area of Columbia's defense all year. And if that gets going, look to Franklin County to be going to that all night.
All right. Very
good.
This is
Goff.
Who we got first?
Yeah, it's Goff. It's Goff.
Oh, we don't have the players?
We do.
Okay.
Do you want to go with that first?
No, yeah, either way you want to do it. We've got some sound here from head coach Tredarius Goff with the Columbia Central Lions and getting his comments before tonight's game. Joining me now with the last word is head coach Tredarius Goff for the Columbia Central Lions. And Coach Goff, you guys face an opponent tonight that when you look at it on paper, they're 1-6, but I don't think their record is really reflective of the type of team maybe they are. And we know that from years past from playing Franklin County. When Franklin County and Columbia get together, you can throw the records out, right?
Yeah, the records doesn't matter at that point, man. Like you said, if you look at the record, you would think something else, but when you watch them play, man, they have some athletes who go out there and play hard and can make plays. They play hard. They don't make many mistakes, but like you said, overall they're a good team.
And looks like they've got a lot of seniors, and as you said, good athletes. They're big on the interior linemen, and that's got to be a little concern to you because your team now, as we heard, you've got some injuries to deal with. I think Hildreth is out, Cam Bratton is out, Burton Moore is out. So there's going to be some players that are going to have to step up and fill some of those voids, right?
Yeah, we have a couple guys out tonight, but that's one thing I've been preaching to these guys since we first got here. You always one play away, so when it's your time, man, step up, answer the call. You ready, you practice every week, you out there being physical and everything else, so when it's your time, step up for the call and make plays and just do your job. Simple as that.
I know that was an exciting win for you last week to get it in overtime. I'm sure you didn't want it to have to go to overtime, but it did, and you got the win. And so how is that reflected from this week to this week of practice to get ready for the Rebels?
One thing about last week, I give the guys credit, man. They never gave up. It was an uphill battle the whole way, and we continued to fight. We fought through adversity, so that showed me that we're able to overcome adversity and still win games when we stick together and fight as a team. And I think going into this week, it'll give us some confidence, man. But it will let us know also we got to come out and start fast. That's one thing I preached all week in practice. We got to start from the opening kickoff, first play of the game. You can't wait till the third, fourth quarter to be like, all right, we don't want to lose, so we got to dig down and pull something out. Pull that out from the jump, and let's go.
And obviously, Coach says, this is an important regional game. Franklin County still, that they could still make headway with their remaining schedule. You've got one more after tonight, a region game, the last game against Lincoln County. So you got to make this one count, right? I mean, there's not many other choices, right?
And that's another thing I preached this week, man. Going on and handle business tonight, so you're not stuck with the last game of the season where it's either win or go home type thing. So handle business now, and then you get a week off after this game to come back, heal up, regroup, and come back and get ready for some more football.
Coach, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Head coach Tredarius Goff, the last word for the Columbia Central Lions as they get ready to do battle here in Winchester, Tennessee tonight under the Friday night lights against the Franklin County Rebels. You know, Lewis, it is going to be tough with the injuries that we've got. Cam Bratton, Elijah Hildreth, and Burton Moore, you know. So
yeah, you know, in my opinion, those guys up front really hurt you a lot more, especially Cam Bratton, who's a guy that plays a lot on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
Elijah Hildreth is another guy that plays on both sides of the ball as well. Can fill in a guard, plays defensive tackle, plays nose guard, plays a 3 technique, and those guys are really going to be missed. I still have confidence, a lot of confidence in Kason Tice that he's got the ability to come in and really execute this offense. He knows it. He's had over a year experience in this offense, and I think he's in prime position to come in here and really perform well against the Rebels tonight.
We got a chance to talk to a couple of the junior players on the football team tonight. Let's hear what they've got to say. And here's Tylee Davis, a kick returner, wide receiver for the Lions. And Tylee, you've had some opportunities this year to return some of those kicks and done a great job. What's your mindset as you step on the field? And that's a hard position for somebody back there to have to catch one of these kicks, right?
Yes, sir. It was just like Coach Goff, he gave me opportunities to get my shot in, and I did. And, yeah, all that. But I want to thank him for giving me this opportunity, and the rest of these coaches and Coach Moore giving me the opportunity to play receiver and get in tonight. And hopefully we win this game by a lot.
What's it like to suit up and to go on the field and play with your teammates? Does that get you fired up? Is this something you just enjoy doing or what?
Yes, it feels good. It feels good. It feels like best feeling ever. Like, I've been playing this since I was young. I took a year off last year because a lot of stuff, but I'm back healthy. I want to do more.
All right, we're going to look for one to go all the way back tonight.
I hope so.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Joining me now is Roland Manning of the Columbia Central Lions. Roland, y'all got a battle tonight with what's become a rival game with the Franklin County Rebels.
Yes, sir.
Your thoughts on tonight's game?
My thoughts going into this game are dominate. We got to win this game, make it easier for us in the playoffs. We need to pursue as a team, perfection as a team, and just dominate all night long. Play lights out like we've been playing for the whole season.
And it's something you've kind of, the defense has prided themselves on, right?
Yes, sir.
To try to dominate. And for the most part, y'all have done a fairly good job. How would you assess how the defense has done overall this season?
Pretty darn good. We've almost held all of our teams to 14 points, just about. Been doing pretty good.
In your role with that, what's your mindset as you take the field in not just tonight's game, but any game? What gets you revved up and ready to try to hit somebody? And actually, you know, Lewis and I would love to see that interception that I think you still owe us,
yes,
right?
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. The thing is, with me, I just love to hit. I just love to go out there. I play fearless all night long, and I make big plays when my team does the right thing.
Roland, good luck tonight.
Thank you. You too.
And there you have two of Columbia Central Lions football players getting ready to do action tonight against the Franklin County Rebels. And that team is gathering at the, I guess, the south end of the stadium here in Winchester as the captains have now met at midfield. And we're going to see who won the toss or who's going to. There you go.
They'll take it.
Franklin County is going to receive, and so that means the way I always like it, I like to have the ball with the second half.
I do too. 'Cause, you know, you can play that well. You know, you really can't play to try and get a score at the end of the second quarter to not get the ball back. You can get 2 scores in a row right there, and your defense comes out fired up, which is probably the best part of this team this year, in my opinion, the defense. And you know, there have been times where they've struggled, but I think this defense is in prime position, especially early in football games, to come out and get stops. And it's almost like you get the ball back first, and then you get it again at halftime. So you have an opportunity for more possessions for your offense. And you know, sometimes, some nights, those guys do need more possessions to get some things going. And looking for this defense to come out here right out of the gate and get a stop against Franklin County, get this offense on the field, and hopefully we'll be off and running really, really early here in this one.
No doubt. Captains for the Lions tonight, Kamarian Dawson, Hunter Woody, Jordan Davis, and Caden McCoy, as the Lions come racing out to the field. And that fella does that backflip every time he comes.
I think that's Tylee Davis.
That is Tylee, I
Number
believe.
18.
Number 18.
Yes.
That was him.
Yep.
He does a backflip.
Back handspring. It's a
whatever he's
gymnastic term. It's like a cartwheel into a backflip. It's pretty impeccable.
It's incredible the way he does that, and does it right in stride, never loses stride with the rest of the team. And here come the Franklin County Rebels racing through their band that's lined up on the field as a human tunnel. But and again, these Rebels have not won a game on their home turf tonight, and I hate to say it, but Tullahoma at the time 2 weeks ago
had neither.
They had neither. So
yeah,
we got to break that jinx.
Maybe don't say that so loud behind all these people that are probably rooting for these Rebels right now.
Yeah, well, we're going to be all right no matter what. We're going to be all right. We'll play some defense here and get a stop on defense and get our offense clicking. And Caden McCoy and the boys going. We'll be good. Both teams headed into the fall break after this game tonight. So both hoping to get that victory. It makes that week off next week, Lewis, make you feel a whole lot better if you've got a win behind you.
Yeah, it's coming pretty late in the season. You know, it's more or less
some teams are on
normal,
tonight,
but
some teams are half the teams are probably off tonight, and then the other half will be off next week.
And that kind of comes as a blessing to these Lions. Some injuries. You can get Canton Bratton and Burton Moore healthy, who suffered a concussion last week, and also hopefully maybe we can get that video of that concussion from Clayton Harris, because it was pretty gruesome. The hit that Burton Moore took on the sideline, no flag on the play, unfortunately, but just a gruesome late hit right on the sideline. A video from Maurice Patton that showed it. But hopefully Case and Tice can come in here and get these guys fired up and get some points out of here early. Hopefully Columbia can get started fast and come out of this game with a win. I know I'm hurting for one. Columbia's story this year has been win one and lose one. That's kind of how it's been. It's been back and forth all season. Win last week against a team you were supposed to beat. You took care of business, even though it was a lot closer than anyone probably would have thought. But you cannot lose this football game. You got to stack up wins, which they haven't done all season. We're 4-3 at the moment. You've got to get past that one game above 500 mark and not drop back down to 500. To start gaining some more confidence heading into the back stretch of this season.
We'll remind you that we are streaming the live video here on all the different platforms of WKRM, and hopefully you can tune in. If you're listening on the radio, you can go to your computer and tune in to Facebook or to YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, whatever all that stuff is that you can log into, and you can see the live video and, of course, hear the broadcast. As we're getting ready for kickoff here. We're just after the top of the hour, actually 3 minutes after the top, and we're still officials are still holding play for just a moment.
Not really sure what the problem is.
Now he's giving Luis Garcia the football, and he's working on it down there on the ground, making sure it's just exactly the way he wants it as he places it on the tee at the 40-yard line. Back deep for the Rebels. A really good running back is Eric Jones for the Rebels. So we're ready.
Finally. 7:04.
Ready for football right here tonight in Winchester. And we are underway. There's the kick. A good kick, high kick. It's going to go down to about the 5-yard line as Kai Baker gets it, and he's a great coverage by the coverage team. I didn't see who first hit that, but
I know Hunter Woody was in there. That was fantastic. Whoever it was, fantastic coverage by the Lions kickoff unit, which has been a point of emphasis all season to really improve, and guys really stayed in their lanes right there. They crunched down when they were supposed to. Terrific technique and give the Rebels some bad field position to start off. Another thing that the Lions have not had good success with all season in the field position battle.
C.J. Seals, the quarterback for the Rebels, the senior quarterback, and he'll line up in the shotgun as he does most all those plays. and he's looking to throw this first play right here. He's got a little short out pass, and it's complete, and a lot of room there up past the 30, up to the 34-yard line. Goes C.J. Seals to Eric Jones, his receiver, so immediately almost a 20-yard pickup on the first play.
Yeah, it was Quan Sims' guy over there, but I think they were playing some zone, so Jason Barnett, that middle linebacker, was supposed to come in and cover it, and now Jordan Davis switching onto Jones there, and Quan Sims going to the far side of the field. But just some unawareness and some really bad defense right there to start things off for Columbia.
Here's a handoff around the left side now, and there's looked like some holding, but no call on that as Jaravius Hall comes down the line to make the tackle. I believe that was Jaravius.
Yeah, it was.
As he tackles their number 12, Ethan Ferris, their senior running back.
Yeah, that time Jason Barnett kind of made up for that first play a little bit, cracked down and forced that running back to the inside of the field. They were trying to get it off tackle, forced it back inside, and Jaravius was able to clean that one up right there at the line, relatively close to the line of scrimmage. Still gained about 4 yards, though.
Well, here are the Rebels, 2nd and 6. He's back to throw. Seals is looking to throw. He makes the pass complete across the 45 to the 46-yard line. 47, that's going to be enough for the first down.
Richard Powers in there on the tackle right there, doing a good job to step up as Roland Manning's helmet came off on the first play again.
Eric Jones, the receiver again for the Lions, his second reception already.
Yeah, it was about a 10-yard up and then back towards the line of scrimmage, the quarterback, and Jordan Davis kind of got lost watching the quarterback right there and was able to break off and get enough separation to complete a pass right there.
1st and 10 at the Rebel 46, just underway here in the first quarter in Winchester. Handoff this time to Ferris across the right side. He's going to fall for like 4 yards. He crosses midfield just across into Columbia territory. They'll spot it at the 49. It'll be 3rd and 6.
Yeah, it was another good gain on first down. That's honestly more like a long 5 right there. It was that weak side of the defensive line that really got opened up right there, and you get to that second level where the linebackers are, and they do that every time. You're getting first down after first down. Can't stop them.
2nd and 6. Seals back to throw, coming back to this backside. He makes the connection for a short gain this time, only maybe 2 yards. It's going to leave it 3rd and about 3 for the first as he gets to probably the 46-yard line, 47-yard line. And now they're going to spot it at the 46-yard line of Columbia.
That was fantastic discipline by the nose guard, Tristan Harden, right there. He recognized the screen. Nobody else did up front for Columbia. They all chased the quarterback. They recognized that those blockers were kind of getting off. Tristan Harden stopped where he was, got lateral, found the guy that the ball was going to, and made a quick tackle and forced a 3rd down situation. If he hadn't been over there was only one guy out there. It was Autry Smith. He got cracked, and there would have been a lot of space to run after that completion. Good job by Harden right there.
There's movement. There's movement on the offensive line of the Rebels, so that's going to back them up 5 yards of false start. They looked like they were just ready to power the ball right up the middle right there, and the right tackle for the Rebels just started rocking back, and he couldn't stop himself.
Yeah, that helps out. That definitely helps out.
So now probably more of a throwing situation for the Rebels, and they've had success already.
Yeah, these stop and come back routes are really hurting Columbia right now.
Here's Seals looking to throw. There's the pass, and he's made the connection. He's got the first down inside the 40 down to the 39-yard line.
It's that same back route.
Goes Kai Baker.
Baker used that same back route right there. He was on Quan Sims, and he just runs up, stops where he's going, and then runs backwards back to the line of scrimmage. And
so far, no pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah, you really can't defend that.
So 1st and 10 at the Columbia 39-yard line. Go the Rebels. Handoff up the middle. Minimal gain, maybe a yard on the handoff right up the middle. Is Eric Jones now running it? He's from this time at the running back position.
Yeah, it was a good job by the front four of Columbia. They really stuck up on their blockers, filled those holes, allowed the linebackers to step up, fill those gaps, and come in and make a tackle. I think it was Malik Smith right there that made that initial contact.
2nd and 9. They'll spot it officially at the 38 of Columbia. Three receivers to the right. Ferris in the pistol now. He comes to the right hip of the quarterback as he rolls out to throw, looking to being pressured. He gets hit as he throws and throws it downfield, complete inside the 15-yard line. First down for the Rebels. Again, Ty Baker just wide open, waiting on the ball to come to him.
Yeah, I believe that was Sims' guy again, or maybe switched off with Davis, but somehow it wasn't on either of those guys and ended up with Haggard, the deep safety, trying to come up and cover that ball, and he just didn't have a chance to get there quick enough. That one hurt.
So the Rebels driving all the way down the field here on this opening possession, 7:19 and counting here in the first quarter, as they now have it 1st and 10 at the Columbia 13-yard line.
Just interesting. I thought they'd come out in the box set, the old-timey box set, and kind of try and pound the football, but they've come out in the spread, and they've been throwing it around.
But they run it right out of this. That's what they're doing. No, he's still throwing. And there's a pass and catch across the middle, but
great open field tackle.
Great effort there by Justice Haggard to make that tackle for maybe a 2-yard gain. Maybe they might give him to the 11.
Yeah, it was,
maybe no, he does a yard. He goes to the 12, 1 yard.
Great pursuit. Pretty much the farthest guy away from where that play was going, that deep safety, the position that Haggard's playing. Ran up, made a great play on the football, just got just enough for the back end of that jersey of the ball carrier to drag him down, and actually just looks like a gain of 1 now. It's going to be 2nd down and 9.
C.J. Seals, the quarterback for the Rebels, in the shotgun. He hands off to Jones, and he's met in the backfield by Mr. Jaravius Hall. A great tackle for loss there for Jaravius, as that'll back up 4. A loss of 4 on the play.
That's terrific technique. It's exactly what you want out of your front 4, your defensive interior especially. So you stick up with your hands, push those guys back, get pressure, and then kind of rip forward and get lateral with the line of scrimmage. That time he got quick enough and got back there fast enough to get a loss on the play, but a great technique by Jaravius that time.
3rd and 13. Here's Seals rolling to his right, looking to throw. He makes the pass, and there's the pass and catch right at about the 10-yard line. He's going to be well short of the first down. He's got to get inside the 5, and quickly the Rebels send out their kicking team for the field goal attempt.
Yeah, that was a great hit by Malik Smith, and that one kind of really just slipped out of the slot position of the backfield right there, and nobody was really around that guy, and then Malik Smith, a great job by him to notice where that play was coming from. Yeah, it was right out of the slot. We'll see it here in just a second.
27-yard field goal attempt.
No, sir.
And it's
no, sir.
It is good. It is good.
Oh, my goodness.
It went right through that upright.
Wow.
Didn't look like it was going, but it did.
No. Well, at least the Lions hold them to 3 right here, and I want to show this play by Malik Smith again. Right here on this 3rd down, forcing the field goal attempt as they come out right here, a ball thrown right there, and Smith just great job being able to recognize where the quarterback's looking. He comes up and makes a big play on the football to hold the Rebels out of the end zone, in which throughout that entire drive looked like they'd be there pretty easily.
Malik is just an exceptional football player for the Lions. Has had a great season. He's had a great 4 seasons with them. I'm looking at my notes from 3 years ago and 4 years ago. I had Malik Smith in my notes talking about him making an impact in those games. So he's still doing it, and we're still thankful that he's doing that. And I was thinking that ball was going to pop out. He hit him so good, I thought it might pop out, and we might have a turnover right there. But
yeah, Malik's just one of those guys that came in as a freshman and kind of really immediately made an impact. And on the scout team, got a little playing time his freshman year even, I believe, and stepped into a starting role his sophomore year and really became a monster for Columbia's defense, and now playing a little offense as well this year.
That field goal was made by, I can't pronounce the name, Lewis, for the Rebels, almost Loyo Arellano.
Yeah, maybe just call his number.
Yeah, number 18. He gets.
I'd say Arellano.
27-yard field goal.
That double L in the Spanish language is a ya, not a double L.
Yeah.
Thank you, Spanish class.
He's kicking off, and he kicks it through the end zone. So after spending 7 minutes almost on that first drive now. Columbia finally gets their chance on offense. So we'll see what they can do and what they can. We've got people missing off the line. Cam Bratton, right?
Yep. A little bit of a change to the up front group as Liam Titus. It's actually no, he was going to be moving to the guard spot, but he's staying in as center. It's Andrew Sargent that's stepping in at that right guard spot.
And here's Kason Tice. He gives to McCoy around the left side, and he's got a little room. He's got 6 yards just like that. Up to the 22-yard line goes Caden McCoy from the 20.
Got a good push on that left side right there from Zach Cole, Liam Titus, and Jaravius Hall. On the first play from scrimmage, and then the speed right there. It was no hesitation for McCoy that time. Sometimes you'll see him try kind of bounce around in the backfield a little bit and trying to find a little bit of daylight. But that time, he knew exactly where he was going, hit it as hard as he could and as fast as he could, and picked up 6 yards on first down. You do that every time we're heading to the end zone.
Yep, here we go. Kason Tice in the gun. Gives it to McCoy. McCoy looking for room in the middle of the line of scrimmage, and he squirts his way through to get maybe 1 or 2 yards on that. So it's going to be 3rd and about 3.
Yeah, that time it looked like the snap was just a little bit off. That play was kind of slow to develop right there at the start. It went down to the left and low of Tice, and he had to come back up top and to the right of his body to get that ball off. So it was a little bit slower developing than I think they wanted it to be. And McCoy just didn't have a lot of time to figure out where he was going to be going.
Huge play here to convert the 3rd down now. 3rd and 2 at the 28. Here's McCoy around the left side. He gets stopped in the backfield. A loss of yardage, loss of 5 at least. They'll spot it at the 24, and Columbia will send in their punt team.
Yeah, it was a guy out of the interior where Sargent and the new guy is playing, slips right through, and that play had no chance coming out of the backfield.
Reynolds makes the tackle in the backfield for the loss for the Rebels. Now back deep to punt is Luis Garcia. Back deep to receive it is Eric Jones for the Rebels. No pressure. A great punt. Great punt. Nobody's going to field it. It's got a Rebel roll, and it's going to go dead right at the 50-yard line. Great field position for the Rebels.
Yeah, that took a bad hop right there. If you're watching on the live stream, you saw it bounce completely backwards, which you don't really see if a ball's traveling at that rate of speed one direction. You don't really see it unless it's just hits at the right perfect angle for it to go the complete opposite direction. But that time it did, in favor of Franklin County that time.
So now the defense has got to do something here to stop these Rebels from driving down the field as they did on that first possession. Here we are with 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Franklin County leading 3-0 after getting that 27-yard field goal on their opening possession. They've got it at midfield, 1st and 10. There's Franklin County still having trouble getting personnel lined up, right?
That kind of looked like Columbia.
Yeah, I think they're ready. We need a defense to make some plays now. Here are the Rebels looking to throw. Throwing it deep downfield, got a man wide open, and he's made the catch at the 23. At the Columbia 23-yard line is Willie Cobb. Just wide open, just made that go route, and then he just sat there and waited for CJ to see him, and he dropped it right in.
They set it up like a screen to Eric Jones, and that's kind of where Jordan Davis was thinking it was about to go. He crashed in, tried to make the play on that screen pass right there, and didn't see Cobb slip right by him up the sideline, and he was all by himself. Jordan couldn't get back there in time to try and make a play on the ball.
1st and 10 at the Columbia 24-yard line. There's the snap, and a bobbled snap at the exchange from Seals to Jones, so a yard pickup as Jaravius Hall makes the tackle, but they almost did have a miss on the handoff. They almost missed that.
Yeah, it was a good job by Kamarion Dawson that time. He played his man, that right tackle over there. He's playing that left end spot. Crashed in and made a good play, even though I think was a little bit slow to develop. He crashed in there and made a good play on the football.
2nd and 9 from the 23. Here's Seals looking to throw, going deep downfield, and there's the connection, then a catch inside to the 5-yard line goes Kai Baker. Once again, another catch for the Rebels, and 1st and goal now for the Rebels.
Both sides of the corner are kind of just getting bullied right now. Quan Sims and Jordan Davis both not having a great start, a great first quarter in this football game. They just brought in Corbin Williams to try and get somebody else different on Kai Baker. But Eric Jones and Kai Baker, along with the speed guy Willie Cobb, they've got a lot of athletes to catch the football, and right now that seems to be really what's working right now for Franklin County, surprisingly.
Those are all seniors for the Rebels as well. We've seen them for the last 3 to 4 years in this ball game. So here's Seals now, 1st and goal from the Columbia 6-yard line. Hand off to Jones around the right side, and Jaravius Hall right there for a loss of 1 on the play. Great play there by Jaravius Hall.
Yeah, it's his 2nd tackle for loss in the first quarter. Just overpowering his guys inside. I mean, you can tell that Columbia up front is just a mismatch for Franklin County. That time, Jaravius Hall just bull rushed that inside guard on the left side and got down the line of scrimmage and was right there in the face of the ball carrier to take him down for a loss of 1.
2nd and goal from the 8. Here's Seals.
He's backing up. He's backpedaling instead of
In the gun, he's looking to throw, looking into the end zone, now being pressured, moved out of the pocket. Now he's going to take it himself and run it, and he gets upended over there on the far sideline, but he gets inside down to about the 4, it looks like, is where maybe the 3 is where they'll spot it. It'll be 3rd and goal from there.
We heard in that interview, Roland Manning likes to hit, and he just was an ankle biter right there. Yeah, it was. He came up and there was a lot of Lions around him. There was no Franklin County blockers. It was the quarterback and about 5 guys for Columbia Central around the quarterback, and Roland Manning kind of went low and got the ankles of Seals. And great tackle. Probably not going to want to run that thing again. Seals won't.
Big play right here, 3rd and goal from the 4. Got to have a defensive stop again.
6 seconds of the quarter, too.
Force the field goal attempt, and they did it. Oh, my gosh. Malik Smith just body slams the running back that's coming through. I mean, there was no chance for that fella to do anything. That was number 12, again, Ethan Ferris. As soon as he took the handoff from Seals, he was smacked right down. So now that's going to end the first quarter of play, and it'll be 4th and goal from the 7 when we return after this timeout. You're telling you it's 3-0, Franklin County leading. This is Columbia Central Lions football on the Front Porch Sports Radio Network.
Looking for convenience? Try Quick Mart Convenience Stores, conveniently located all across Murray County, southern Middle Tennessee, and North Alabama. Whether stopping in on your way to work for coffee and a biscuit, taking a plate lunch to go, or grabbing something cold to drink after a long, hot day at work, there's always one nearby. Quick Mart Convenience Stores, conveniently located all across southern Middle Tennessee and North Alabama. Proudly serving Shell gasoline.
This is Tripp Stoltz, owner and manager at Columbia Ace Hardware. We have changed our store hours to better serve our community. Columbia Ace Hardware is now open from 7 to 7 Monday through Friday, from 8 to 4 on Saturday, and closed on Sunday. Come see us at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard and let us show you customer service that can only be found at Columbia Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
And welcome back to 2nd quarter action here in Franklin County, Winchester, Tennessee, as the Franklin County Rebels leading Columbia Central Lions 3-0. And now the Rebels are going to be attempting another field goal. And I can't pronounce the fella's name. Ariano is going to be kicking here for another field goal, which is going to be about a 23-yarder. So here we go. First play of the 2nd quarter. Snap, set, kick, blocked. That ball is flat. Oh, they fell on it. But great. Who was that? Autry Smith. Wow, fantastic. Autry Smith came in there like a dart, and there was no chance for that ball to go anywhere but
that was awesome.
to the ground.
That was absolutely awesome. Yeah, we do. And first off, actually, I want to show this play right here, which caused the field goal attempt. Look at Malik Smith right here. Boom.
Oh, 2 big hits. That hit, and then the next one on the ball.
Boom.
Yeah.
And
that's
then
pretty. That's
you
Zach
get right
Cole in
over
there
here.
with him, right?
Yeah, it was. And then the well, we'll get to the first play here from the offense. We'll show this field goal block.
All right. So the Lions now take over at their, where are they?
Looks like at about the 18.
Okay.
18 or 19.
But I don't know how that works. That's where they
That's where they recovered it.
Okay.
But all season,
it's been the other way. They move it.
They put it on the 20 automatically, either way.
They do something different every time.
We'll block it and it'll be rolled to the 40. They'll bring it back to the 20.
Yeah.
High school football is weird, man.
Yeah, it is. And so the Lions are now ready to begin their second possession here. Let's hope we get more than a 3 and out. We've got to get some yardage down the field and get on the scoreboard.
Yeah,
here.
we do. And we can't be one-dimensional either. Casey Tice, even though he's the backup, he's going to have to come in here and
oh, the clock never did start. That's right. We're still showing 12 minutes on the.
Should be a couple less than that for sure.
Yeah, not too many. There it goes. Now they got it
3 seconds. Now it's just running.
Well, they got it.
Okay.
I think they were putting it at 5:55.
Okay.
So let's hope the Lions right here in an I formation is Kason Tice, the junior quarterback, with Malik Smith and Caden McCoy in the I formation. Jordan Davis, receiver. And
they're still talking about it over there on the side, on the two, the side judge and the white hat.
Yeah.
Still talking about something.
Make out who's on that receiver on the far side.
I believe that's Justice Haggard.
Yes, okay. Josh Britton at linebacker. Can you name off the linemen across there, Lewis?
I don't know who number. Well, actually, yes, I do. It's Andrew Sargent at right guard. Seth Lowe, I believe, is at right tackle. Liam Titus at center. Zach Cole at left guard. And at left tackle is Dravius Hall. Justice Haggard and Jordan Davis are your 2 wideouts. Malik Smith playing fullback and Caden McCoy at tailback. Josh Britton at tight end and Kason Tice is your starting quarterback for tonight.
That right tackle for the Lions, Isaiah Bishop.
Isaiah Bishop, not Seth Lowe, excuse me.
6'4", 300-pound sophomore.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
Yeah.
You know, while they're talking about this, let's go ahead and look at this this field goal block by Autry Smith.
Yeah, go ahead.
As
again, you folks need to try to log in to Facebook to WKRM or any of our platforms that you can see the live video.
We'll take a look right here at this field goal block that just kept 3 points off the board. Autry Smith coming around the end right there and just, I mean, really flies in like a missile and blocks that thing. We'll back it up one more time and show this thing again as Smith comes out of the right end right there and just lays out, puts his body on the line for the ball, and Columbia recovers. We just had an official come up to the booth, so I don't know. We might be in a timeout. Well, actually, no, here we go.
Yeah. Here we go. 1st and 10. Ball on the Columbia 19-yard line. Tice looking to throw. Throws it way out of the way. Justice Haggard could not get that ball. Threw it behind him. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, just, first throw of the night for Tice. Maybe that one shook off some jitters a little bit and just threw it a little bit too wide to the sideline, and Haggard didn't have a shot at it.
Well, here come the Lions. Looking to get their move on right here down the field. Going right to left on your dial. Hand off to McCoy in the middle, and he breaks the 1st and 2nd tackles, and he's trying to run over that 3rd one as he gets up close to his 1st down.
Yeah, he did. He did run him over.
He really did.
He didn't get to the line of game, but he ran him over for sure.
Yeah.
And that was all McCoy right there. Not a huge push up front. He kind of bounced it outside. It was supposed to be off guard right there to the left side. He bounced it out off tackle and just used his speed to the sideline, broke a couple more tackles, and picked up about 8 yards.
Still having some problems with the clock, I believe. The officials have stopped play right now. They're still trying to adjust either the play clock or
I think
the
it's the game clock.
There it is.
10 seconds ran off when they weren't supposed to. I guess that's what happens when you have a you have an expensive scoreboard, but it's running off of an iPad. That seems a little sketchy to me. So I think that's a setup.
Yeah. 3rd and 2 for the Lions. Here's a handoff to McCoy, looking for his first down, and he has got it and a little more. It crosses the 30-yard line to about the 31 or 32 goes Caden McCoy here on the near sideline for the first down for the Lions. Our first down of the night.
Yes, thank goodness. Comes in the second quarter.
They needed that bad.
We needed it a long time ago, but now we'll take it either way.
And now he's getting ready to break one.
I believe you. Hope you're right.
And I think he wants to run around to the wide side of the field towards the Columbia sideline. Now we're changing everything here. Shifting receivers out to the right. Still in the I formation. Tice gives to McCoy around the right side, looking for room. Nothing there. He might have got a yard and a half before he gets knocked down. It'll be 2nd and about 8.
Just a good job by Franklin County's front 7 that time. They stuffed the gaps, and just like Columbia's been doing, they allowed their linebackers to step up, kept those guys clean. They were able to do their job, step up and make a tackle. Caden McCoy's coming out now. Probably be Casey Sparks that just checked in. Yeah, it looks like it.
2nd and 8 from the Columbia 33-yard line. Casey Tice under center. Looking to throw. There's the long pass, looking for Jordan Davis on the right side.
Oh, it was a good ball.
Jordan never saw it. Jordan didn't see it until it had already gone over his head. He was still looking for it, and incomplete.
It initially looked like the pass was, almost like Casey Tice really just chucked that ball into the air on a prayer. But if Jordan Davis would have been able to locate where that ball was, he would have been able to run right under it and make a play on the football, but just didn't see it.
I don't know if it's me or not, but it just seems darker in this field for some reason.
It does seem dark.
So anything that's thrown like that's hard to see. There's a pass, a quick slant across the middle. Justice Haggard complete.
Get up.
Across the 40.
Got it.
Gets his first down.
Boom.
What a play. Good play from Casey Tice to Justice Haggard.
Yeah, it was a little bit scary right there at first. As actually the running back that came in and checked in for Caden McCoy was Chris Cathy. It wasn't Casey Sparks this time. Cathy's done a good job this season at tailback when he's had to fill in as well. But yeah, a great throw from Casey Tice, an easy, quick slant right there, about 5 yards up the field. A little bit scary by Haggard right there as he kind of danced around laterally right behind the sticks, but eventually was able to find a little bit of daylight and pick up a first down.
Caden McCoy back in the game now as Tice hands off to him, and Caden McCoy's going around his left side. He has got there's a flag.
And it's a holding.
Caden McCoy comes all the way across midfield down to the inside the 40-yard line, but all for naught as it's going to come back.
Looked like Davis, the tight end right there, that just had a little bit of a jersey pull on the inside right there. Davis kind of was playing this close side. That was a holding on Columbia.
Yeah, he pointed at Franklin County.
Jordan Davis was on the near side, and he kind of cracked down and tried to make a block there to set the edge and just grabbed a little bit too much cloth. That hurts a lot.
What a great run there by Caden McCoy. Once again, no telling how many of those we've seen in his career that have come back from a penalty.
A few.
All right, here we go. Now it's 1st and 15. Ball
spotted on the wrong side.
Ball spotted at the 38 of Columbia. Hand off to McCoy. That's McCoy.
Yeah,
he lays the lumber on the defender as he crosses the 45 or right there. That's where they're going to spot him down at the 45-yard line. A pickup of about 7.
I don't think you saw his number right there. I think you just saw him run that guy over and then realized that it was actually Caden McCoy.
Yeah,
you didn't know who it was at first.
I didn't. I couldn't understand. That didn't make sense to me that was him.
Bulldozed the guy right there at the end of that play.
He really did. So now it's 2nd and about 7 for the Lions at their own 45-yard line. 9:15 and counting here in this second quarter. They're trailing Franklin County 3-0, but they're on the move right now. Let's keep it going.
Richard Powers in there at wide receiver at
There's
the slot.
Tyson Tice keeping it himself. Makes a good move around the right side after faking the ball to Caden McCoy. Picks up about 4, maybe, or 3.
Yeah, 3. Looks like 3.
Yeah.
It'll be 3rd down and probably close to 5.
No,
Actually,
no.
maybe it's about 3.
Yeah, he did. 3rd and 3 at the 49-yard line of Columbia. Got to convert here. I would think we could possibly think about 4-down territory right here. I'm not sure.
I mean,
depends on what we do right here on this one.
The way your defense is playing, especially down towards the goal line, they've been bend but no break all night long. I'd trust them with my life right at this time.
There's a quick pass to Justice Haggard, and he drops it.
Dropped it.
It was a little behind him, but it was definitely catchable.
It was catchable.
So they're gonna
punt.
Bring in the punt team.
Hate to see that. It was a little bit behind him. You're right, but definitely one that you think that Justice Haggard would hold on to. And I hate to say it, but I just hold my breath every time that we've got to punt this football away.
Yeah. Garcia ready for the snap. Eric Jones deep. There's the snap. Good snap. And a good punt.
Ball.
Good punt. It's going to hit and go out of bounds at about the 24-yard line. That's where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Rebels. Hopefully the Lions can step forward again on defense and make some plays and get this ball back on offense.
And like I've mentioned, Franklin County's had some big plays, but once it comes down to crunch time, Columbia's defense has really played outstanding. On a down and distance anywhere inside the 30-yard line. These guys have stood tall and made some really good plays, and then the big guys have stepped up big. Malik Smith, Dravius Hall, Autry Smith, they've all made great plays, and it's still a 3-0 ball game, even though it feels like Franklin County's kind of dominating this thing right now.
Seals a jet sweep around the left side, and it's not going to go anywhere. Who is that made that? Jordan Davis made the close. He got tripped up by one of our
looked like Tristan Harden.
Yeah, I believe it was. It was Tristan that kind of got his ankles, and then Jordan Davis just cleaned it all up for no gain. They've given him a yard.
It's one of the better tackles I've seen Jordan Davis make. Down there close to the line of scrimmage, you usually see him making a tackle on a pass or something like that, a pass breakup or tackling a wide receiver. That time he cracked down and made a play at the line of scrimmage on a running back.
I'm ready for an interception.
Pick 6. I'll take that too.
Seals in the gun. And the ball's bobbled, but he gets it back. Now he's going deep to Kai Biker, and that was interference almost. Those boys got tangled up. That could have been called.
That's a good no call. They both had one arm out there kind of fighting each other, but
incomplete.
Overall, I think that was great coverage by Quan Sims. Probably the best coverage he's had on Kai Baker all night. First incompletion.
That's the first incompletion.
Wow.
For Seals. So let's hope that's a trend. Here he is, third and 9. Yeah, Chris Yao with Main Street Media giving us that stat. And there's the pass and catch, but it's going to be short of the first down as he reaches after.
Still going to be about a yard short, but good job by Kai Baker to come up and
he gets it up gets it to the 33, and he's got to get almost to the 35, and they're still got their offense on the field. It's 4th and 1, and they are acting like they're going for it.
I got to watch the football here.
Let's go.
You have to.
Come on,
you cannot jump like Columbia's done all year. You cannot jump. Please don't jump, and they're going to do it. It's going to be a hard count.
Seals is going to try to run. There it is. Offsides, defense, automatic first down for the Lions.
Wow.
For the Rebels.
Wow. That's what I said. That's what the coaches beside us are saying down there. It was relayed to the players, and they still jumped off sides. That is the 4th or 5th time that has happened in now the 8th game of the season.
And that's critical play right there on
that's
their end of the field. Come on.
4th down and 1 on their own 34-yard line, 33-yard line. And you give them a free pass. That's a free pass.
Of course, easier said than done, I guess, unless you're down there, I don't tell him what I would do.
It's just about discipline.
Chris Cathy comes in for Tristan Harden.
And it's all discipline.
Fresh set of downs for the Rebels now at their own 38-yard line. Seals looking to throw. Across the middle, incomplete. Malik Smith had a chance to make a break on that ball, but he was trying to reach his wide receiver, Willie Cobb, that little speedster, and just goes by everybody.
Yeah, little's an understatement for Cobb. He's tiny, but he's got a lot of speed. But yeah, Malik Smith, excuse me, just saw that a tiny bit late. Got one hand up there to try and tip it, but if he had gotten all of his power in his lower body to jump up there and kind of maybe make a catch with two hands, I think that would have had a good opportunity to be a turnover for Columbia's defense.
2nd and 10 now for the Rebels at their own 38-yard line. 6 minutes and 5 seconds to go here in the second quarter. They're leading 3-0. Seals looking to throw now on the right side, and he's got a completion over here on the near side of the field, and he's going to be just a hair short of the first, I believe. Let's see where they spot it.
That's close. About a yard short.
It's not even a yard, is it? Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, now he moves up a little bit.
It's close.
About a yard.
So 3rd and 1.
Harden back in the ball game now.
At the 47-yard line of the Rebels. Need another big stop right here. There's a handoff up the middle, and he's got his first down. Malik Smith trying to stop Ferris coming around the left side, but he makes the tackle, makes the stop right at the line of scrimmage, but he just falls right over that line to gain for the first down.
Yeah, new set of downs for Franklin County, and his defense continues to get more and more gassed as they stay out on the field. I don't have the stat. I don't know if Chris does either, but I know that Franklin County so far in this first half has dominated the time of possession in this football game.
Without a doubt. 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line. Seals in the gun, looking to throw again. Looking downfield now. That's holding. Come on. There's the flag.
Thank you.
There's 2 flags. He makes the pass downfield, and it's caught, but it's not going to count because
it's an unbelievable reception right there by Brown. It was a great catch down the field by Eric Brown, but
not going to count.
Yeah.
I mean, he even being held, he almost still grabbed a hold of Seals.
Yeah, he would have had a nasty sack. Probably would have hurt Seals if he hadn't been held. You can't even see the number on his jersey, Dravius Hall, that it was messed up so bad by that hold. That helps out Columbia a whole lot. Hasn't really been a situation in which Franklin County has been this far behind the sticks so far tonight. And hopefully Columbia doesn't bail them out. That's all I'm going to say.
Brings the ball back all the way to the 38-yard line of the Rebels, where to be 1st and 20 with 5:18 to go here in this second quarter. Seals looking to throw downfield, and there's the pass and catch at midfield and complete up to the 45-yard line. Goes Kai Baker.
I don't know where Jordan Davis is, but Corbin Williams is in there right now. And here comes Davis now, and Quan Sims will shift over and check out Corbin Williams. Not anything against Corbin Williams, but we need Jordan Davis in there to cover these receivers, because they are very, very good. That was a pickup of what, 17 on first down on the same exact route. I mean, they're running it at different distances down the field, but it's the same exact route. They run 10, 15 yards, stop on a dime, come back to the line of scrimmage, and they're wide open every time. These guys have got to start anticipating it a little bit.
For 2nd and 3 from the Columbia 45. Handoff up the middle to Ferris. He's got his first down and more. Crosses into the 40 down to the 38-yard line. Goes the Rebels for another first down. Now mark it at the 39-yard line. 4 minutes and 15 seconds and counting here in this second quarter. Franklin County trying to add to their lead of 3-0 over the Lions.
It's really a miracle that it's only that much. Columbia's going to have to not break once again.
The ball on the ground. C.J. Seals looking to throw it. Now he's thrown again. What was that? He threw it to himself.
They're saying the quarterback can't catch his own pass.
Right, but he dropped the ball on the snap, and then he was going to try to throw it out to one of his men out in the flat.
I think it was Willie Cobb out there, and then he kind of rescinded his kind of return to sender right there. Caught his own pass, kind of pulled a Marcus Mariota out there. And
yeah. Well, somebody did that the other night, this week on Monday Night Football.
I'm sure it was a lot prettier than that.
Will Ferrell was trying to call it.
That was great.
Yeah.
That was great.
So now 2nd and 17. Here's Seals looking to throw, being pressured, and he throws away. It's intercepted.
Yes.
Did he get his feet in?
Malik
He did.
Smith.
Malik Smith, interception at the 40-yard line. Boom. Great play by Malik Smith, but boy, Seals almost got tackled behind the line.
He was pressured back there by Dravius Hall and Kamarion Dawson. Both of those guys were really, really coming down on Seals. And he made an errant pass to the sideline. He was almost, I think he was trying to get it out of his hands by any means necessary to avoid the sack, but he threw it right to Malik Smith, who made a spectacular catch on the sideline for the first turnover of tonight's football game.
Turnover comes at 3:14 to go here in this second quarter. Now Columbia 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line.
Another bailout by Columbia's defense.
Here's a blitz. There's the pass to Jordan Davis, and he gets clobbered on the far side, but after making, he still hangs on for the catch for a 4-yard pickup.
It's KJ Frierson.
Oh, was that Frierson?
Yes. And here's that interception one more time if you're tuned in on the live stream. Seals pressured immensely by Dawson, really Dravius Hall, and a good ball skills by Malik Smith on the sideline to come down with that.
2nd and 6. Tice looking to throw. Pass made and incomplete. Trying to reach Frierson across his midfield at the 45, but just couldn't hang on to it. So it's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 6. That'll stop the clock with 2:38 to go here in this first half.
And now Richard Powers checks in. I don't know who he checked in for, but obvious passing down for Columbia right now, unless you want to kind of maybe run a counter. But they tried that on the first possession of the football game on a 3rd down and 3, and McCoy was wrapped up in the backfield for a 3-yard loss. So kind of an interesting down right here.
Here's Tice. Gets the ball away, looking for Justice Haggard, and incomplete.
Just sailed a little bit too far out of bounds and really didn't have an opportunity. Haggard, you know, he located the ball, and you know, with a little extra space, that would have been a good pass. And I think Haggard might have been able to adjust to it, but just a little bit too much air under it.
3 and out after the interception. That's got to hurt.
Yep.
4th and 6. As Garcia now lined up for the punt. I think his 3rd punt.
You give it back to Franklin County with 2:32 to go through all 3 timeouts as well.
Good snap. Not a long punt, but up in the air. Let's see if it gets a Columbia bounce, and it does. Why didn't you let that keep going?
Yeah,
that ball would have kept going.
But Richard Powers, who jumped on that one a little prematurely.
Yeah, that's okay. So they'll spot it at the 29-yard line. 2:23 to go here in this second quarter. Franklin County again leading 3-0 over the Lions. Maybe another turnover right here.
Just, you know, not a lot going for Columbia offensively here in this one. Obviously no points on the board, but I mean, I can't say enough about this Columbia defense so far tonight. They've been outstanding.
Maybe Roland to get one right here, a pick 6. Oh, there's the ball. The ball is snapped way back behind the quarterback, and he's going to just sling it up there.
That's got to be intentional grounding.
Yeah. What?
It's got to be something.
He just throws it away, and they're not having any discussion that should be an intentional grounding.
And he wasn't allowed to catch his own pass a possession ago either before the interception. So
smart on his part, though, to just chuck it out of there, because it was a terrible snap. And I've seen this in film watching these Rebels. They've had lots of issues on their long snapping, on either in the shotgun, the punting formations, the field goals. So they're susceptible for sure. 2nd and 10. Here's a pass into the flat, incomplete. That'll stop the clock. So one more, we hold them, and we can get the ball back.
Yeah, maybe another opportunity to get some points on the board. This time, you know,
use our timeouts here in a minute.
Yeah.
If we have to, if they don't make it right here.
I mean, obviously a throwing down here, and you can save all 3 of those timeouts for an offensive possession, and you know, that 2 minutes turns into about 5 with 3 timeouts.
Definitely a passing situation, you would think, here for the Rebels, and watch them try to run it. You see teams do that a lot. But he's throwing. He's looking to throw, being pressured out of the pocket. There's holding, nothing called. And here's Seals. He's throwing it, and that's going to be completed across midfield. Doggone it.
Willie Cobb.
No, that's not Cobb.
Number
That
2.
was Hardison. That's number 3.
Number 2.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Illegal.
Yeah. Oh, he was across the line of scrimmage. Why didn't we see that?
I don't know. We did not see that, but hey, we'll
I'll
take it. Most definitely.
Illegal pass. I kind of thought he was just going to swing out over here and just throw it away. Thought our defenders were having him, were taking care of their receivers.
It's also a loss of down, so it's fourth down.
They got a punt, and we didn't.
I don't see how you don't right here. Yeah, the Seals is trying to make a case to stay on the field, but my goodness, why would he ever think about that? 4th and 10 on your own 29-yard line. That's Tylee Davis back there to return the punt.
Let's go, Tylee.
I saw a muff last week from Justice Haggard, and Tylee came in last week to take over those duties, and he stays out there, I think, for the first punt from Franklin County tonight.
Yeah,
correct?
it is. Let's hope they have a bad snap right here. I've seen it.
That'd be nice.
I promise you, several games they've had some bad snaps.
It's Ariano back there.
That's kind of
so it's pretty bad.
That's holding, and it's not a good punt. We're going to have good field position. Going to be at the 45-yard line of Franklin County with 1:48 to go here until halftime, with all 3 timeouts remaining. So
yeah, this is
we got to have an offensive move right here. So maybe whether it's Caden McCoy, whether it's Tice to connect to Jordan Davis, whatever it is, we need to move down the field and get some points on the board.
And this is exactly what I was talking about in the pregame is, you always, or you as well were talking about it, you always want to defer that option to the second half, even though that Franklin County kind of gave that to us themselves when they took the ball to start things off. But here's an opportunity. You go down and score, you take the lead, and then you have the ball back to start the second half of play.
Here's Tice looking to throw. Steps up into the pocket. He's going to run it himself.
He's got space.
Got some room. He's across the 30. He's at the 25. Ball comes out. The ball came out. He was saying he's down.
They're going to call it Franklin County. It's Franklin County ball.
Damn it. Tice had such a great run, such a great effort, and as soon as he went down, that ball was kind of stripped out of him. Of course, we might have replay, I don't know, but they don't use replay in high school football to determine whether the ground calls that fumble or not. But regardless, it's going to be Franklin County ball on the 21 on their own 21-yard line. 1:38 to go here in this first half.
Yeah, it just feels like the momentum is just flip-flopping back and forth between these two squads. And
a great run, though. Great decision by Tice.
The athletic ability from Kaysen right there was showcased for sure, and kind of just got a little bit too loose with the ball right there towards the end of that run. And I think it was Brown who came in at the end of that play and put a helmet on the football, and it popped out. It was close, though. He could have been down. I'm not sure.
1st and 10 for the Rebels. Seals looking to throw, being pressured, and he's going to get hit, and he gets the ball away somehow and gets a 2-yard completion there to Kai Baker.
It was Zach Cole on the pressure right there. You don't see a lot of him on the defensive side of the ball, but the absence of Elijah Hildreth and Cam Brad tonight, he gets in there at defensive end, playing the strong side defensive end, even opposite of Kamarion Dawson. He's over there on the side with Jaravius Hall. Made a great pursuit from the opposite side of the field to chase him down to the sideline and make a play on the football.
No gain on the play, 2nd and 10.
I think they called it incomplete.
There's the pass and kick. Oh, almost picked off there. Who was that, Justice?
Autry.
Oh, that's Autry Smith. Just a fingertip out of the reach of him from that pass.
I read that one a mile away. I thought he had it for sure, and just about a foot out of his grasp.
That stops the clock. 1:27 to go till halftime. Franklin County now 3rd and 10 from their own 21. They're just content to keep throwing the ball. Now they're going to run it to Ferris up the middle, and he breaks one tackle, another tackle, 7 yards, 8 yards.
Think about calling a timeout here.
Finally get a timeout.
just wasting time, man. Just burned about 5 seconds that could have been used for a field goal right there at the end of the half, and
because it's 4th and 2.
Yeah, gonna have to punt.
So
I mean, they're on their own.
They're on 29.
29.
To Dr. Kerry Holman from Trader Fair, following our homecoming festivities at the half this evening.
A minute 15 to go here. That was the first of Columbia's 3 timeouts, I believe. So they should have 2 more left, as we would assume they're going to punt the ball.
You would think so.
3-0, Franklin County leading here in this 5A region game. Week 8 of the Tennessee high school football season. Both teams go into their bye week next week for the fall break. So again, it would really give yourself a whole lot of steam going to the last 2 weeks of the season if you could get a victory here.
Be huge. Like I said, Columbia hadn't stacked 2 wins together all season long. This is the best opportunity they've got to do so and get 2 games above 500.
They're going for it. They're going for it. 4th and 2 from their own 29-yard line. And maybe they're going to try to draw us off again?
Probably.
They're going to call timeouts, what they're going to do. Still got 15 on the play clock. And there goes the timeout from Franklin County. Now they're going to send the punt team in.
There's what discipline gets you right there. Harden was in there too. He's the guy that jumped. I know and harped on him a little bit on that last penalty that he had. It gave Franklin County an opportunity to continue their drive. But that time you saw the discipline right there for those guys to hold their water, and now they're going to get an opportunity to get the ball back. Still a minute and 15 to go. You still got 2 timeouts left, and an opportunity to at least come down here and tie this thing up, if not take the lead before the half.
Oh, back to punt for the Rebels is Weber Bradford. He'll be punting for, now the last, again, they have troubles with their snapper.
Tally Davis back.
Tally is back at his own 40-yard line. Now he's going to pick up to about the 45. Let's hope this is a bad snap.
Got my fingers crossed.
Now they're looking like they're going to do something different.
Motion 2 guys outside.
There's the snap. It's a high one, but he's going to get the punt away, and Tylee's going to get to return this one. He breaks by through.
That's a late hit. That's got to be a late hit.
It should have been. As Tylee makes the catch and tries to get by the first defender, but just couldn't quite get any much ground after that.
If you're tuned in on Facebook, you can take a look at what we're talking about here on the late hit. As Tylee catches this ball and spins down, he's down right there, and he just gets hit right in his back.
So a minute and 7 seconds here for the Lions as they take possession now at their own 48-yard line with 2 timeouts remaining, trailing 3-0 to Franklin County.
It's like these referees are asleep out here. I mean, they haven't made one blatant call all night.
Casey Tice looking to throw, being pressured, throws it downfield, and it's intercepted. Out of bounds.
Okay.
It was incomplete. He caught it out of bounds. It was intercepted by Jones.
I think it was really just trying to get that thing to the sideline.
Yep.
Regardless, but
they had the blitz coming on Tice.
They had about 9 guys loaded in the box that were coming after him at the same time, and he had nowhere else to go but to roll to the left and try and get that thing out of bounds, but kept it a little bit too far inside the field of play for us to be comfortable with that throw.
61 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Tice now in the shotgun, looking to throw, makes the completion.
Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds.
Only a pickup of about 3.
Frierson right there, cut back inside while he was past the numbers on the Columbia side of the field, and only 40 seconds to work with here at midfield.
Here's Tice. Looking to throw. There's the pitch and catch to Jordan Davis. Breaks 1 tackle, trying to move his way on out of bounds, and he does. Gets up. Let's see where they spot him. All the way up to the 35-yard line is where he's going to get his first down, and we're in business. 32 seconds remaining as that'll stop the clock on the out-of-bounds play.
Just a veteran play, a veteran move right there by Jordan Davis to catch that ball at the sideline, get as much as he could after the broken tackle, and then to wisely step out of bounds, save one of those timeouts. 32 seconds to go now.
Here's Tice being pressured, and he's going to go down at the 45.
A 10-yard loss.
Yeah. And that runs the clock. They finally stop it now with 19 seconds to go.
That's kind of the one thing you couldn't have happen as Columbia uses one of those last two timeouts.
That hurt. That hurt. He came back rolling to his left and didn't see the defender coming from behind, and he had no chance.
He had already dodged that guy one time and kind of moved back forward inside the pocket, escaped out to his left, and didn't feel the same guy and the same pressure coming back from his backside, and kind of tried to back up even further and tripped over him. Loss of 10 yards, and that makes putting any points up before halftime here a lot harder than what it was a play ago.
Well, I say somebody break it right now.
I mean, that'd be nice.
Yes. I still think they can do it. 2nd and 20 from the Rebel 45-yard line. Should have the one timeout left. As Kason Tice brings his team to the line of scrimmage in the shotgun with Cade McCoy on his right hip. And he's looking to throw. And there's the deep ball, looking for Jordan Davis down the near sideline and incomplete. 12 seconds remaining. Third and 20.
Probably going to end up running the same looking kind of play again, and that time just once again pushed a little bit too far outside of the field of play, and Davis, although he was tracking it and was kind of near the football to maybe make a play on it, was just, I mean, running out of bounds right there past the 30-yard line.
All right, let's make a connection here.
Going to have to.
Maybe time for two plays. Handoff and a football fumbled, and Tice gets it back and just tries to make as much as he can out of it, or not as he can. He tried to hand that ball off to Caden McCoy, and
that'll do it.
That was not gonna go anywhere. So that's gonna roll us down to halftime. And surprisingly to me, it's 3-0 Franklin County over your Columbia Central Lions as we head to halftime. So we'll take a timeout here to hear from some of our sponsors. We appreciate all of you listening and appreciate all these sponsors that we have on Columbia Central Lions football. For over 75 years, WKRM has been the voice of your Columbia Central Lions right here on the Front Porch Sports Radio Network.
Are you a homeowner looking to unlock the potential of your home equity? Explore a home equity loan with First Farmers. Hi, this is Felicia Brown with First Farmers, and we would like to invite you to access funds with a home equity loan. For home improvements, invest in education, or simplify your finances, you can make your dreams a reality with the power of your home equity. Get started today. Apply online at myfirstfarmers.com or call to speak with one of our team specialists at 1-800-882-8378, Equal Housing Lender.
The Medicare annual enrollment period starts October 15th, and Murray Regional Health wants to make sure you have all the information you need before enrolling or changing your plan. Murray Regional will host the free Your Medicare in 2024 seminar at the Murray Regional Annex at 1223 Trotwood Avenue in Columbia on November 3rd, where experts will explain Medicare plan changes and answer any questions about enrollment. No registration is necessary to attend. For more information, go to murrayregional.com. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC. Parks Motor Sales was founded by my granddad, Bobby Parks, and my great-granddad, Julian Mays, in 1958. We've been family-owned the whole time, and being family-owned, locally owned, means you get to get your next vehicle or your existing vehicle serviced by the same people who stand in the grocery line with you, drop their kids off at the same school you do, and smile and are happy to see you when they do. So come see us at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee on 919 Nashville Highway or parksmotorsales.com.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Foster Insurance Agency is a locally owned independent agency and a proud member of the Insurers of Tennessee. Foster represents many top-rated insurance companies such as Auto Owners Insurance. The great team at Foster has been servicing Columbia and surrounding areas in Middle Tennessee since 1952 and offers many commercial and personal insurance products. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient location at 204 West 4th Street in Columbia, Tennessee.
We always get the question, what is Caledonian? That's easy. We're a full financial services firm. Who is Caledonian? Well, that's a little more interesting. Monty has an economics background. Daisy and Perry come from the banking world. Gay is an accountant, and Thomas has science and business degrees. Blair was a small business owner. Finally, I'm Becky Price, and I have a background in education. Together, we make up Caledonian Financial in historic downtown Columbia.
Securities and investment advisory services offered through NBC Securities Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
Are you looking to turn your car into cold hard cash today? Don't look any further than Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Columbia. You probably know us for selling cars, but did you know we're in the business of buying cars? That's right, we buy all makes and models at top dollar every day. Show up with your car and leave with cash. It's that easy. Stop by today to get a written offer on your vehicle. Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Columbia is family owned and proud to serve our community.
You can count on us.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
And welcome back in to Winchester, Tennessee. We're at halftime. Columbia Central and Franklin County here battling it out from Franklin County's homecoming night. Should get these guys a little bit fired up now that they can hear these ceremonies going on in the locker room. 3-0 Franklin County over Columbia Central. Clayton Harris caught up with head coach Tredarius Goff for the Columbia Central Lions at halftime as they went to the locker room. Go down to the field now and hear from him.
Here at the half down at Franklin County with Coach Tredarius Goff. And Coach, Franklin County leads 3-0. What are your thoughts on your team's first half performance?
I think defense played solid. We made a couple mistakes, but we bent and we was able not to break. We got to come back on offense and correct some things and get some points on the board, man.
Coach, offensively, just hadn't really been able to move the ball a whole lot. What are you looking to change in the second half?
We looking to get on the iPad, look and see what's going wrong and tweak some things, whether it's in the pass or run game, but we'll figure it out once we get in here at halftime.
Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
That was head coach Tredarius Goff. going into the halftime. Obviously some things to work out here as the Lions are down 3-0 at halftime. We've got Chris Yao with us from Main Street Media with some stats here at the half. Chris?
Quarterback for Franklin County, C.J. Seals, 13 of 18 with no touchdowns and an interception for 152 yards in the first half. On the ground, as a team, they ran 12 times for just 8 yards. Great defense there by the Lions. They were led by Ethan Ferris, who ran 5 times for 16 yards. Eric Jones ran 4 times for -4 yards. Seals had 2 carries for -4 yards, and Willie Cobb had 1 carry for 0 yards. Receiving for Franklin County, Kai Baker, 7 catches for 83 yards. 3 catches for Eric Jones for 36 yards, 3 catches as well for Kai Baker, who also had 33 yards. They had 3 penalties for 20 yards and 9 first downs in the first half. For Columbia Central, Kason Tice through the air was 4 of 9. No touchdowns, no interceptions for 30 yards. Caden McCoy carried the ball 7 times for 25 yards. Tice had 4 carries for 17 yards. Through the air, it's Justice Haggard, 1 catch for 9 yards. Jordan Davis, 1 catch for 14 yards. And I don't know, what's 10's name?
10 is KJ Frierson.
Okay, KJ Frierson had 2 catches for 7 yards. The Lions, 2 penalties for 9 and 3 first downs.
There you go. There's your first half stats from Mr. Chris Yao. Thank you, Chris. And we got about 16 minutes left in the half here. I guess my thoughts on the first half of play is Columbia defensively has just been outstanding, close to their own goal line, as they have allowed some big plays to get down there close to the goal line, but they get down there and then make some terrific plays to get these guys off the field, holding them to 2 field goal attempts and blocking one of those. Autry Smith with a fantastic play to come off the edge and get a hand on the football. And but offensively, man, it's just been very, very hard to move the ball against this Franklin County defense. We did see that one run right there at the end of the half from Kason Tice, and
it was a beautiful run.
Unfortunately, at the end of it, couldn't hold on to the football, and another turnover, which would have set Columbia up prime position. I think he fumbled it on the 19 or 18-yard line right there for Franklin County, the 21. That would have been a great opportunity for Columbia to get on the board, take the lead even, if not tie the football game. But then again, Columbia's defense, I can't stress it enough. They've been spectacular inside the 30-yard line. And if I were to guess, they're going to have to do it again in the second half if they want this thing to be close, because Columbia's offense has got some things to figure out right now, and we're going to hope they fix them, but you really just can't tell.
The passing game there, I was kind of surprised that they were going to pass on us as much as they did, but 152 yards, 13 of 18. That's what that C.J. Seals for the Rebels. We've got to stop that. Now, fortunately, we did get that one interception.
Malik Smith.
Yeah, Malik Smith got the interception, and they've played solid defense. But we've got to stop that pass. We've got to somehow come up with some more turnovers, and we've got to get back something going on offense. Caden McCoy, just 25 yards. We got to have more than that from Caden McCoy.
Yeah, and trying to get some things going with him, and when you don't on first and second down, you're forced into those those long third down situations where Kason Tice is going to be forced to throw this football here in the second half. But you hope that Caden McCoy can kind of get 4, 5, 6 yards on first down like he has a couple of times here in the first half of play, and that'll set us up for some easier third down conversions and maybe able to run on those third down plays and pick up a first down and keep the offense on the field more than they have. Because I know I mentioned in the first half, don't have that stat officially, but I know Franklin County probably dominated the first half time of possession. 24 minutes in total. They probably had 16 or 17 of those minutes of time of possession on offense, and
we only
they
got
really
3
killed
first
us.
downs. I mean, we were on the field for 3 first downs for the Lions. They had 9, so that tells you a whole lot right there. They've got to get things turned around, and it seemed like to me that our defense is what kept us in this game without a doubt. Even though that first drive, they went almost 80 yards and got the field goal, Franklin County did. But after that, we kind of shut them down for the most part. We gave them good field position because we couldn't convert to get first downs, to move out of the hole. So hopefully we'll get this opening kickoff here in the second half and can get things turned around.
Absolutely. That's all I've got to add here about the first half. Not a lot of fireworks, not a lot of exciting things to talk about. Even though a lot of these Franklin County guys are just now heading to the locker room, hopefully that gives us an advantage, mentally and physically. These guys aren't getting a full rest here in the first half of play, and now they're probably mad that Franklin County chose them to have as their homecoming game. Even though I know that. Franklin County hadn't had a great season, but they beat us here often, so that's probably got something to do with that. So hopefully Columbia is a little bit upset that Franklin County had their homecoming here on their game that was scheduled here in Winchester. So,
and that they're upset that they hadn't scored any points. We got to score some points. If you're going to win a ball game, you got to score some points. So let's hope that's what we're going to do coming out of this second half, and we've got still several minutes before they're back on the field, so we'll take another timeout and thank our sponsors that support Columbia Central Lions football, and we thank all of you for listening. You're listening to Columbia Central Lions football on the Front Porch Sports Radio Network.
Are you looking to turn your car into cold hard cash today? Don't look any further than Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Columbia. You probably know us for selling cars, but did you know we're in the business of buying cars? That's right, we buy all makes and models at top dollar every day. Show up with your car and leave with cash. It's that easy. Stop by today to get a written offer on your vehicle. Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Columbia is family owned and proud to serve our community.
You can count on us.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
Looking for convenience? Try Quick Mart Convenience Stores, conveniently located all across Murray County, southern Middle Tennessee, and North Alabama. Whether stopping in on your way to work for coffee and a biscuit, taking a plate lunch to go, or grabbing something cold to drink after a long, hot day at work, there's always one nearby. Quick Mart Convenience Stores, conveniently located all across southern Middle Tennessee and North Alabama. Proudly serving Shell gasoline.
Foster Insurance Agency is a locally owned independent agency and a proud member of the Insurers of Tennessee. Foster represents many top-rated insurance companies such as Auto Owners Insurance. The great team at Foster has been servicing Columbia and surrounding areas in Middle Tennessee since 1952 and offers many commercial and personal insurance products. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient location at 204 West 4th Street in Columbia, Tennessee.
We always get the question, what is Caledonian? That's easy. We're a full financial services firm. Who is Caledonian? Well, that's a little more interesting. Monty has an economics background. Daisy and Perry come from the banking world. Gay is an accountant, and Thomas has science and business degrees. Blair was a small business owner. Finally, I'm Becky Price, and I have a background in education. Together, we make up Caledonian Financial in historic downtown Columbia.
Securities and investment advisory services offered through NBC Securities Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC. Parks Motor Sales was founded by my granddad Bobby Parks and my great-granddad Julian Mays in 1958. We've been family-owned the whole time, and being family-owned, locally owned means you get to get your next vehicle or your existing vehicle serviced by the same people who stand in the grocery line with you, drop their kids off at the same school you do, and smile and are happy to see you when they do. So come see us at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee on 919 Nashville Highway or parksmotorsales.com.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Are you a homeowner looking to unlock the potential of your home equity? Explore a home equity loan with First Farmers. Hi, this is Felicia Brown with First Farmers, and we would like to invite you to access funds with a home equity loan. For home improvements, invest in education, or simplify your finances, you can make your dreams a reality with the power of your home equity. Get started today. Apply online at myfirstfarmers.com or call to speak with one of our team specialists at 1-800-882-8378, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for convenience? Try Quick Mart Convenience Stores, conveniently located all across Murray County, southern Middle Tennessee, and North Alabama. Whether stopping in on your way to work for coffee and a biscuit, taking a plate lunch to go, or grabbing something cold to drink after a long, hot day at work, there's always one nearby. Quick Mart Convenience Stores, conveniently located all across southern Middle Tennessee and North Alabama. Proudly serving Shell gasoline.
This is Trip Stoltz, owner and manager at Columbia Ace Hardware. We have changed our store hours to better serve our community. Columbia Ace Hardware is now open from 7 to 7 Monday through Friday, from 8 to 4 on Saturday, and closed on Sunday. Come see us at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard and let us show you customer service that can only be found at Columbia Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
This is Elk Kennedy. The old saying is, happy wife, happy life couldn't be more true. Many years ago, my wife, Mary Susan, had major surgery on her back, but continued with chronic pain. Doctors were saying invalid, disabled, but then she found the Dr. Gill Center for Back, Neck, and Chronic Pain in Franklin, Tennessee. It has changed our lives. We visited there recently with Dr. Wendy Toohey, saw the state-of-the-art facilities. Folks, don't take a pill. Call Dr. Gill.
Go to callmepainfree.com.
Are you a homeowner looking to unlock the potential of your home equity? Explore a home equity loan with First Farmers. Hi, this is Felicia Brown with First Farmers, and we would like to invite you to access funds with a home equity loan. For home improvements, invest in education, or simplify your finances, you can make your dreams a reality with the power of your home equity. Get started today. Apply online at myfirstfarmers.com or call to speak with one of our team specialists at 1-800-882-8378, Equal Housing Lender.
The Medicare annual enrollment period starts October 15th, and Murray Regional Health wants to make sure you have all the information you need before enrolling or changing your plan. Murray Regional will host the free Your Medicare in 2024 seminar at the Murray Regional Annex at 1223 Trotwood Avenue in Columbia on November 3rd, where experts will explain Medicare plan changes and answer any questions about enrollment. No registration is necessary to attend. For more information, go to murrayregional.com. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC. Parks Motor Sales was founded by my granddad Bobby Parks and my great-granddad Julian Mays in 1958. We've been family-owned the whole time, and being family-owned, locally owned means you get to get your next vehicle or your existing vehicle serviced by the same people who stand in the grocery line with you, drop their kids off at the same school you do, and smile and are happy to see you when they do. So come see us at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee on 919 Nashville Highway or parksmotorsales.com.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Foster Insurance Agency is a locally owned independent agency and a proud member of the Insurers of Tennessee. Foster represents many top-rated insurance companies such as Auto Owners Insurance. The great team at Foster has been servicing Columbia and surrounding areas in Middle Tennessee since 1952 and offers many commercial and personal insurance products. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient location at 204 West 4th Street in Columbia, Tennessee.
We always get the question, what is Caledonian? That's easy. We're a full financial services firm. Who is Caledonian? Well, that's a little more interesting. Monty has an economics background. Daisy and Perry come from the banking world. Gay is an accountant, and Thomas has science and business degrees. Blair was a small business owner. Finally, I'm Becky Price, and I have a background in education. Together, we make up Caledonian Financial in historic downtown Columbia.
Securities and investment advisory services offered through NBC Securities Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
Are you looking to turn your car into cold hard cash today? Don't look any further than Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Columbia. You probably know us for selling cars, but did you know we're in the business of buying cars? That's right, we buy all makes and models at top dollar every day. Show up with your car and leave with cash. It's that easy. Stop by today to get a written offer on your vehicle. Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Columbia is family owned and proud to serve our community.
You can count on us.
Hello, this is Rick Tillis from Tillis Jewelry. What is a full-service jeweler? Experienced staff, custom designers, in-house jewelry repairs, and beautiful jewelry. Yes, at Tillis Jewelry, we are passionate, knowledgeable, and committed to integrity. We strive to be the best in our community and in our profession. We build long-term relationships and become part of family traditions that will cross generations. We delight clients by providing an unparalleled selection, superior service, and exceptional value. Tillis Jewelry, we exceed your expectations.
Looking for convenience? Try Quick Mart Convenience Stores, conveniently located all across Murray County, southern Middle Tennessee, and North Alabama. Whether stopping in on your way to work for coffee and a biscuit, taking a plate lunch to go, or grabbing something cold to drink after a long, hot day at work, there's always one nearby. Quick Mart Convenience Stores, conveniently located all across southern Middle Tennessee and North Alabama. Proudly serving Shell gasoline.
This is Trip Stoltz, owner and manager at Columbia Ace Hardware. We have changed our store hours to better serve our community. Columbia Ace Hardware is now open from 7 to 7 Monday through Friday, from 8 to 4 on Saturday, and closed on Sunday. Come see us at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard and let us show you customer service that can only be found at Columbia Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
And welcome back, everyone, to Franklin County High School in Winchester, Tennessee, as we're about to finish up halftime festivities here in Winchester under the Friday night lights, where the Franklin County Rebels are leading your Columbia Central Lions 3-0, but the Lions are coming onto the field now to the receiving team. They'll get the ball to begin this third quarter of play. And we appreciate Chris Yao at Main Street Sports Media for giving us some stats there for the first half. And then here's some scores of interest from Region 5A. Shelbyville is playing Spring Hill. I can't recall where that one, their Shelbyville is at home, and we're leading at halftime 23-8. And then Tullahoma is at Warren County, so it's not a region game. Tullahoma 5-2 against 1-6 Warren County. Tullahoma, the last score we got was 30-0. The other Region 5 5A teams out of action tonight on the bye. Lawrence County and Lincoln County both have their byes tonight. And here we are ready for the kickoff. Here is Franklin County set to kick off to Columbia, as both of these teams will be on the bye this coming next week. So 3-0 as we're ready to begin play here in the third quarter. As there's the kick, and a good kick. It's going to go to Justice Haggard at the 10, and he's around the side of the field. He's got plenty of room. He's still on his feet over the 40-yard line, up to the 42 before he goes down. So a good return for the Lions. Good field position to begin this second half action.
Yeah, great start for Columbia as they finally get a decent kickoff return. You know, had the one at the opening kickoff last week against Spring Hill and didn't really do anything with it offensively, but hopefully Columbia can come out and get some points on the board early to start this second half.
Here's Kason Tice now under center with Caden McCoy, the lone setback. Toss to him around the left side. He's trying to reach around the left side of the line, reverses his field, and that's not going to do him any good as he's met by a whole host of Rebels in the backfield. It's going to be about a 3-yard loss.
Just a lot of offensive linemen right there, just kind of standing around, and while Caden McCoy seemingly was dodging the entire Franklin County defense. Can't have that happen and expect to gain positive yardage. It's just not going to happen.
Good-looking play to begin with, but Caden already had somebody out there on him right as he got the pitch, and he just couldn't see any room coming to the near side, so he reversed field, and the Rebels were waiting right there for him. So a loss of 2. It'll be 2nd and 12. They'll spot it at the Columbia 39. Tice looking to throw downfield, looks downfield, throwing for Caden McCoy, and Caden McCoy just out of his reach. Incomplete at the 30-yard line of the Rebels, but a great attempt anyway to try to reach Caden McCoy way downfield.
His arm was being held up by that linebacker who was, had the very displeasure of covering Caden McCoy down the field. That's a mismatch every time. I really, now thinking about that, why not throw it to Caden McCoy a little more often if he's going to be covered by an inside linebacker out of the backfield? But that time, just a little bit too far. It's like Chris Cathy in there.
Here's Tice with a blitz coming, all-out blitz. He just barely gets the ball away, and he's got it complete to Jordan Davis on the right side. Jordan Davis breaks another tackle. He's across the 30. He's at the 30, at the 20, and knocks out of bounds at the 15-yard line goes Jordan Davis. Wow.
What a throw and catch. Kason Tice with probably his biggest throw of the night so far.
I thought they were going to get Tice. I really did.
I did too. And that's kind of, look, Caden McCoy obviously coming out for a second because he was taking a breather.
Yeah.
Chris Cathy comes in. Honestly, Chris Cathy, kind of a more physical guy to be blocking in the backfield. Put a great block in on the first linebacker that came through on that blitz and allowed Kason Tice just enough time to get that pass off.
Ball on the 18. Then Tice is going to keep it himself again this time. He gets up to the 15, and the ball comes out. But what are they saying?
I think he was down. Here's that throw again. If you're watching on Facebook, Tice rolls out to his right and throws back across his shoulder. Davis makes one guy miss, splits 2 more defenders in the open field, and
great play.
Picks up probably 50 on that play right there.
Down to the 18, and now Tice picks up a yard or maybe a yard and a half. It's going to, whatever it is, it's going to be 2nd and a long 8 from the 16 of Franklin County. Best field position Columbia's had all night.
Yes.
Here's Tice. Pitching it back to McCoy as he cuts upfield. He's in the middle of the field trying to get to the 5. Gets to the 5-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Lions as Caden McCoy makes all that happen himself. Now there's
Looks
a
like
flag.
a flag on the far side.
Oh, my gosh. Illegal shift against the Lions. Wow. Are you kidding me?
Unreal.
Well, it looked like a little confusion coming in the backfield
Josh Britton kind of definitely looked like he was out of place, and Caden McCoy one-handed the pitch actually, and then split 2 guys in the backfield and went up and picked up a 1st down. It's going to be a spot foul right there. It was right at the line of scrimmage.
How many times have we seen these great runs from Caden McCoy get called back from a penalty?
I think he'd probably be in triple digits tonight if it hadn't been for penalties calling back long runs for him.
So here they are, 2nd and 14 will call it from the Rebel 21-yard line. Blitz coming. Hand off to McCoy on the left side. Breaks through the line of scrimmage. He's at the 10. He's down almost to the 5-yard line. Goes Caden McCoy, and that's going to be his first down. First and goal for the Lions at the 6.
Yeah, it didn't matter anyway.
Yeah,
forget your illegal shift, Mr. Whitehat. We'll take the first down regardless, because you know what? We've got 2 in the backfield, and he's going to do it all by himself. Yeah. Now is the time for no mistakes. No mistakes, no penalties. You've got to go in, pick up 6 yards. If you're an offense and you can't pick up 6 yards, you've got 0 points on the scoreboard so far. If you can't pick up 6 yards, you might as well just pack it up and go home.
I formation, Case and Tice. Give to McCoy on the left side. Hits the line of scrimmage. That's face mask, and there's the 2 flags come in as he was hit right at the line of scrimmage. Really didn't have a chance on that play, but we'll take the extra yardage with the penalty.
Thank goodness, because I was about to get upset at the at the backwards play after the big gain.
Yeah. They put it on the 3, right, Lewis? It'll be first and goal from the 3.
Should be half the distance. We were at the 6.
And surely, you know, you're talking about we should be able to get 6 yards. Surely we should be able to get 3 yards on first down and get in this end zone.
You would think so. You would certainly think
so.
so.
The coaches are right beside us over here. I wish y'all could see where we are. We're broadcasting outside of the press box, and the Lions coaches are to our left. We're above the stands. Here's a handoff to McCoy on the right side. He's going right into the end zone. Touchdown, Columbia. Caden McCoy, 3 yards. And just like that, the Lions take the lead with 8:35 to go here in this third quarter of play. It's score now 6-3 over Franklin County.
Just a simple run up the middle from Caden McCoy, 3 yards out. Here's the replay right here. Just gets right up to the goal line and puts it into the end zone. Lions now up by 3 points.
Here's Garcia for the point after attempt, and there's a whistle. Who's calling timeout? Columbia calls timeout. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Savion wasn't in the game. Savion Ferguson.
Oh, my gosh. So kick it anyway. Save that timeout. We might need that timeout later. Doggone it. Already 8:35 to go here in the third quarter, and we have to burn a timeout on the point after attempt.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
You know,
at least we're ahead, 6-3.
Yeah, at least. But just as you were going back, saying just before the touchdown, we wish you could see, wish the crowd or the audience that we have could see where we were set up tonight. Franklin County might be getting a pretty nasty letter from me this weekend about this situation.
No.
Strongly worded, maybe.
Yeah, it'd be all right. They've got 2 radio stations that are covering the Franklin County team, and they've got spots in there in the press box, but we're good.
Put a rail up on the roof or something. Get a ladder from Home Depot. Put us up there. That'd be better.
Oh no, there's a bad snap on the point after attempt after all of that. And Hunter Woody just tries to throw it. He makes the completion, and he's going to score.
No, he didn't get in.
Oh, he's just short of reaching the goal line, whoever he threw it to. Who was that?
It was Brian Whitehead.
Yeah. I mean, a great effort by Hunter Woody. It was a bad snap, went over everybody's head. He gets the ball, the fire drill, and throws it, completes it. And unfortunately, we're going to stay at 6-3 here at 8:35 to go in this third quarter.
That was probably the most interesting play we've seen all year.
Well, one of them, yeah. But give credit to Woody to try to make something out of that.
Yeah. And then Whitehead, too, for making the catch, the fullback and the defensive tackle making the catch down at the goal line. And
less than a yard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he was inside the 1 yard line, no doubt about it.
Yeah. So now Columbia will line up to kick off to the Rebels. We're only the second time of the night. The first one was back at the opening kickoff. Oh, me.
Up by a field goal.
And that's what happened there was we didn't have a man in, right? That's what happened.
That's right. That's had to call timeout.
That's what threw everything off.
Yep.
And you just can't have that.
Yep.
You know, if you're on a special team, you need to know that you're on a special team. Luis Garcia.
I mean, I don't think we've had all 11 out for an extra point right off the bat. I mean, there's always somebody running in late, and that time too late. And just kind of threw off the rhythm of the PAT unit. And
of course, you're a former player, and you see how that does happen, because I think it might have happened to you a time or two, right?
The bad snap?
No, forgetting to come on.
Oh yeah,
to the team.
I got fired in a playoff game for not coming out for a kickoff return unit.
Yeah.
By Rick Sykes, if he's listening out there, he fired me that night at Beach High School.
Here's Garcia, ball caught at the 16. Number 4, he's still on his feet, crosses the 30, and finally knocked down Hunter Woody, and makes that tackle along with Tristan Richardson making the tackle there.
So Luke Keller.
Franklin County will take over now at first down for their first possession of the third quarter of the second half. They'll have it at their own 33-yard line. First and 10, 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Great job by the Columbia offense finally tonight to go down and score and finally put some points on the board. Now it's back to the Columbia's defense in their hands to get another stop here.
The defense played the first half extremely well. Handoff up the middle, and he's going to pick up 5 yards. Goes Ferris as he works his way around right tackle. Gets it up to the 38-yard line where they'll spot it now, 2nd and 5. A pickup of 5 on that first down play, that's too much.
Yeah, too much on first down. The front 4 of Columbia, pretty much all of the ones in there right now to start things off in the second half in the third quarter. They got good push up front, but just missed some tackles right there at the line of scrimmage and allowed him to squeeze through and get up to the second level where he picked up 5 yards.
C.J. Seals now in the gun. Looking to throw this time, rolling to his left, holding on the right side, on the left side. And there's the play. There's the call. Let's get an interception. No, he makes the call. He makes the catch, just short of the first down. Malik Smith holds the receiver over there before he gets the first down, but that was holding for sure.
Yeah,
we'll back this boy up.
It was on Zach Cole right there, who has probably earned himself some more snaps on defense going forward tonight. He has played outstanding at that strong side defensive end spot. Alongside with Jaravius Hall, both on that strong side. He's gotten after the quarterback tonight, and we saw it right there. He would have had a sack if he hadn't gotten held. And now just put Franklin County in a 2nd down and 15 situation where Columbia has been pretty good so far tonight, other than a couple of plays where they've bailed this Franklin County offense out of some long down and distance situations. Hopefully it doesn't happen right here, but once again, a great play by Zach Cole.
2nd down and 15 or 16. They'll spot it at the Rebels' 27-yard line. Seals looking to throw now, looking to his left, throws downfield, pass complete, close to the first down, up to the 42-yard line. Goes Eric Jones. Excuse me, that's Baker.
Yeah, it was Kai Baker, but same exact route
that they've run all night.
All night.
He just kind of goes up and then turns around and comes back.
It's
right?
back. It's called a back route. Comeback route, back route, whatever you want to call it. Columbia, I don't know why.
Can't cover it.
Cannot anticipate that that's what they're doing. They're not running goes. These guys are backing up, anticipating that they're just going to run right by them. They've got to know at this point that they've got to crash in on these receivers and be ready for them to cut back to the line of scrimmage. It's heartbreaking, honestly.
3rd and 1 for the Rebels. Handoff up the middle. He's got his first down. Crosses midfield goes Ethan Ferris for the Rebels up to the Columbia 47-yard line.
Gaping hole right up the middle that time. And Columbia couldn't do anything about it until it got to the, honestly, past the second level right there and into the secondary.
So, new set of downs inside Columbia territory. The Rebels with 6:15 and counting here on this third quarter clock, with the Lions leading now 6-3. C.J. Seals, the quarterback for the Rebels, takes the shotgun snap, looking to throw, throwing it out to his right and makes the completion, but Malik Smith right there after a 4-yard pickup makes the tackle on Cobb.
Yeah, it was a good pursuit from Malik, chasing down a much smaller and much speedier Willie Cobb, but Malik kind of showing off his athleticism right there as he runs down Cobb and makes the tackle.
Pickup 3 on the play, we'll call it. It's now spotted at the 44 of Columbia. It'll be 2nd and 7 from there. Clock runs at 5 minutes and 30 seconds here in the third quarter. Columbia leading 6-3. Going to hand off this time to Ferris up the middle, and he's met by Daravius Hall. No, that's Dawson. Dawson makes a stop right at the line of scrimmage. Really no gain on that play, so it'll be 3rd and 7.
Once again, another great example of technique by Columbia up front. You mentioned Daravius Hall the last time I was talking about technique. This time, Kamarion Dawson gets a down block right there from that right tackle, and he's kind of going back towards Tristan Harden, towards the middle of that defensive line. He pushes him down, then jumps off of him when he realizes the ball is coming his way, wraps up and makes a spectacular tackle right there on the edge. Keeps contained. That's exactly what his job description is.
C.J. Seals, handoff, fake the handoff, looking to throw, being pressured, and he's going to, Zach Cole had him in the backfield, dead to rights, and he's still throwing it, and it's intercepted almost by Jordan Davis. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. We had so many opportunities on that play.
That was wild.
I mean, how many do you get? And now they're going to bring on their punt team. Let's watch the fake. Let's watch the fake.
Once again, right here on the replay, you see Zach Cole getting after the quarterback once again. That down block right there by that left tackle, and just misses the quarterback right there with the jersey grab. And then
he had him. Then
Jordan Davis. He's a wide receiver too. I know he's getting recruited as a defensive back to some schools around the Tennessee area, but definitely one you would think that Jordan Davis would come up with.
Now let's hope for a bad snap here. That's a lot of green between that snapper and the punter. He gets the ball. A good punt this time.
Let it go.
Tylee Davis.
He muffed it.
My gosh. You can't run it now.
Wow.
You can't. He called a fair catch at the 10, and he muffed the ball, but he recovers it at the 4. So Columbia has 96 yards to go now.
Hey, they've done it before.
Yes.
We've seen them go that distance before, but
yes. I tell you that what happened on the kickoff here, on the second half kickoff, is we got that good return, got that good field position up around the 40-yard line to spur us on to that drive we had. So they're just going to have to dig in a little harder right here and come out of this hole.
And they've also had some plays where they've gone backwards tonight. That is not an option here as both the fullback and running back
are in the end zone.
5 yards deep in the end zone.
Give to McCoy on the left side, trying to find a crease. He's found one and still pushes his way up. Close. Where did he get to?
I think just right back to the line of scrimmage, or maybe a pickup of 1.
I thought he got more than that. He didn't. It's still inside the 5-yard line, so they're going to give him a half a yard, so we'll call it 2nd and 9 from there at the 5.
They're a pretty good distance away from us right now. Probably the farthest view we've had to look at tonight. Not a lot of action on this side of the field.
Got to get out of this hole. Tice under center in the I formation. Give it to McCoy on the left side. Breaks through the line of scrimmage, pushing his way forward.
Now that time he did pick up
a
couple.
Good run. Good run there.
About 5 or 6.
5 or 6 at least.
Looks like it's going to be about 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4.
It's going to be a huge conversion here we've got to get this first down. We don't want to punt from back there.
No,
give them the field position again.
And we don't want to put these special teams units out there at all costs, to be honest with you.
All right, so you hear the Franklin County folks are trying to get riled up on this 3rd down play. Here's Kason Tice in the shotgun.
Pressure's coming.
And he gives to McCoy, and he's got his first down. McCoy does that all on his own. He was going to get the handoff going left, and then he cuts back to the right and gets his first down, gets up to the 20-yard line, or they'll spot it at the 18, I believe, is where they'll spot it.
I don't know if that was a good fake from Tice, either that or he kind of just tripped in the backfield. It kind of looked like he was taking off with the ball himself in the same direction as McCoy, and I think somebody tried to tackle Kason, and that's kind of what springed McCoy forward so he could kind of lunge forward for that first down, pick up a couple of extra yards. So it would have been close without that extra leap.
Great conversion. Now pitch to McCoy on the left side, holding on us. There's the flag, and he gets pushed out of bounds as he crosses the 20, but that's going to be a hold.
It's on Britton.
Yep.
Tight end out there.
I saw that one too. Oh, mate. So we get the first down, and now we back up.
Towards the goal line once again. And it looks like Tylee Davis coming in and checking in for Josh Britton, who just picked up that holding call.
Where do they put it?
Looks like exactly on the 10-yard line. Or maybe past that.
Going to be at the 9. Ball's going to be spotted at the 9, and we've got to get to the 29 for the first. So it's first down and 20 for the Lions. Tice looking to throw. Steps up out of the pocket.
I'd run it.
Now he makes the pass.
There's another flag. Had Tylee Davis as a open man right there.
Yeah, he went past the line of scrimmage, so that's going to be a loss of down as well, right?
Should be, yes. So it'll be first and 24. Actually, second and 24 because it's the loss of down.
He was trying to. Who was he trying to?
He's trying to go to Tylee Davis.
Yeah.
And what a terrible pass. He's just not allowed to throw it at that point.
All right. 2 receivers to his left, 2 to the right. Caden McCoy in the backfield. Now going to stop the play again here, the refs are.
Ball spotted at the 3, by the way. It's dangerous territory.
Now they're going to move it up. They're going to move it up to the 5. Just inside the 5.
It was a 5-yard penalty, so I don't know how it could have been spotted at the 3. We were just at the 9.
Second and 25. Here's Tice looking to throw from his end zone. He throws it, and nobody there. Nobody there. Incomplete. Trying to get either Davis or Frierson over on the far sideline for a short, quick out pass, but neither one of them were there.
Yeah,
somebody didn't read it right either.
Yeah,
Tice was wrong or those receivers were wrong because there was nobody there where he threw it.
They weren't on the same page. I just put it that way.
So now 3rd and 25, 2 minutes, 24 seconds here left in this third quarter. It's like a blitz coming. Tice rolling to his right, going to try to keep it himself and come around the side, and he gets knocked down after a minimal gain of about 5. He gets up to the 13-yard line or so, and that's where they'll be fourth and forever as Garcia will come in to punt.
Yeah, and you got a freshman long snapper, and Garcia is going to be just inside his own end zone. It's a 14-yard drop back to punt the football away, and they're going to be punting from the 10, so he'll be about a yard inside the end zone, and that just adds so much pressure to this punt unit.
Well, let's hope he gets one of his best ones off. There's a snap, good kick. And it's going to be fair caught. It's going to be fair caught at the Columbia 43-yard line. I'm not sure what the crowd is
made a little bit of contact, but obviously not on purpose. Was that hit right there from number 38 for Columbia? I don't know who that is on the punt unit, but
Efon Davis.
Yeah. Obviously not intentional. Probably did not see the fair catch being signaled by Brown, and just made a little bit of contact right there. Didn't even take him to the ground. Maybe backed up 1 step.
He got blocked into. It was somebody else away from the ball. A block, like a blindside block.
Oh, okay.
Away from the ball.
I thought they were upset at the contact that
I did too at first.
Efon made on the punt returner.
So Rebels get great field position here already in Columbia territory at their 43. 1st and 10, 1:45 to go here in this third quarter. Franklin County trailing 6-3. Handoff to Jones in the middle, and he's breaking tackles and getting close to a first down.
Got about
he's going to be about a yard or 2 short as he'll get to the Columbia 37-yard line.
That was all Brown right there. Just broke some tackles and found daylight. Bowled forward for, 7.
Was that Baker? Number 1 that ran that ball?
It was either Baker or Brown, 7 or 1.
So 7's Jones.
Or Jones, excuse me.
Now it's 2nd and 3. So he picks up 7. Handoff to Ferris. There's holding. They didn't call it. He's got his first down around the left side of the the line there inside the 35 down to about the 33. It'll be a first down for the Rebels.
It's not good. Had good field position to start this thing out. But like we've been mentioning all night, Columbia has really, really stepped up and shaped up when they get down here in plus territory. So hopefully they can do it again.
So the Rebels having trouble getting the call in as the play clock down now to 10 as they're just getting up to the line of scrimmage. As C.J. Seals at quarterback looking to throw on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right, and he makes a move, and he's taking it himself. Gets to the 22-yard line. Goes C.J. Seals. It's going to be close to the first.
Looks like he's got it. He's got it.
It's going to be a first down. Seals just kind of taking his time and got by the defender, and he had lots of room to run there on his own.
Yeah, Kamarion was out there, Dawson, to have an attempt to make an open field tackle and just couldn't do it.
And that's going to end the third quarter of play here at Franklin County High School. But the Columbia Central Lions have answered the call on their opening possession to get 6 points on the board. They lead 6-3 here at the end of 3 in Franklin County. You're listening to Columbia Central Lions football on the Front Porch Sports Radio Network.
Are you a homeowner looking to unlock the potential of your home equity? Explore a home equity loan with First Farmers. Hi, this is Felicia Brown with First Farmers, and we would like to invite you to access funds with a home equity loan. For home improvements, invest in education, or simplify your finances, you can make your dreams a reality with the power of your home equity. Get started today. Apply online at myfirstfarmers.com or call to speak with one of our team specialists at 1-800-882-8378, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Elk Kennedy. The old saying is, happy wife, happy life could be more true. Many years ago, my wife, Mary Susan, had major surgery on her back, but continued with chronic pain. Doctors were saying invalid, disabled, but then she found the Dr. Gill Center for Back, Neck, and Chronic Pain in Franklin, Tennessee. It has changed our lives. We visited there recently with Dr. Wendy Toohey, saw the state-of-the-art facilities. Folks, don't take a pill. Call Dr. Gill.
Go to callmepainfree.com.
Home of Columbia Central Lions athletics for over 70 years. 103.7 WKR.
Here as we get set to the Franklin County Rebels have it 1st and 10 at the Columbia 23-yard line as we begin play here in this fourth quarter. Columbia leading 6-3. C.J. Seals in the shotgun looking to throw downfield. He's got his man over there on the far sideline to Cobb, and it's an 11-yard pickup. Another first down for the Rebels.
You know, a little bit different, but not really. That time, straight to the sideline. Not exactly a comeback route, but a 10-yard up and to the sideline right there at the sticks from Cobb, the guy with a lot of speed, and broke off the DB again to make a good play.
I think I'm going to say it's 1st and goal from the 10 for the Rebels. Columbia's got to dig in right here.
They do.
Create a turnover, or at least hold them to it. Ball's on the ground.
There it is.
Ball's on the ground, and there's a good break right there, a 4-yard loss as the snap never did even come off the ground, trying to get back to Seals as he just slings the ball off to the sideline.
That certainly helps out a lot.
Yeah.
2nd and goal from the 14 is a lot harder of a feat to accomplish.
Across the way there, maybe you can hear the Columbia Pep Band is performing over there. Glad they made the trip down here to Winchester.
Doing a great job.
2nd and 14. Seals looking to throw, being pressured. Jaravius Hall has him, and another man has him. Jaravius finally gets him down. Another 4-yard loss. 6-yard loss right there.
Yeah, that was awesome. Jaravius.
Beautiful. Jaravius twice had him, man.
Yeah, Seals has got a lot of athletic ability, and we'll see it right here on the Facebook live stream as he dodged some guys, but this time he's been dodging them all night. This time he could not escape Jaravius.
That's nice.
Tristan
That's
Harden
really
in there
nice.
as well for the sack, and that was a huge play. One more play. This Columbia defense is just can't break right here.
3rd and goal from the 22. 3rd and goal from the 22.
Starting to stretch field goal range
Let's
as well
go.
right here.
Let's go. Let's intercept this ball. You know he's throwing. Intercepted. He's back to pass.
Holding.
Being held.
He's
He's
gotta be
being
holding.
held. He is being held, and Roland Manning is still trying to get him down. And he,
Come
my
on.
gosh, Seals is still. No, he was down.
No,
he
he's
was down. He was
That's
down.
gotta-
Yes.
Oh, and
Illegal.
what's the flag on?
Oh, are you kidding me? That can't be a bad call on us.
There's no
He
way.
was throwing the ball. He was already in the grass. They're going to pick the flag up. He's going to pick that flag up.
Yeah. I mean, what are you doing, buddy?
So I don't even still don't know what did they call? An incomplete? Is that what they're calling?
I'm guessing.
An incomplete pass?
It should be a
He should have been
15-yard
been
sack.
sacked right where that
He's
referee
down.
is.
His knee was down before he threw the
Yes.
football.
Do we have it?
No, we don't.
Oh, my goodness. So now we have held them to a field goal attempt. We blocked one, and they usually have some bad snaps. Let's hope it's another bad snap. He's going to line it up and kick it.
They're putting
from
Quan
the
Sims
27.
back there to maybe return it.
It's a 37-yard field goal attempt. There's the snap, the set, and there's the kick on the way, and it's good. It is good. We're tied ball game, 6-6, as the Rebels take it downfield and get 3 on the board. I'm showing them that's Doherty that kicked that time. I'm not sure if that's not the same kicker that
No,
they've
it's
been
not.
using. They've had 3 different kickers tonight, and that one was good. There's no doubt about it. So,
It
new
almost-
score.
Yeah, it almost looked like Columbia kind of held up a little bit. There were like 4 or 5 of them back there. I thought it was going to get blocked, and they kind of just held up a little bit for some reason. I don't know what happened.
I don't either.
Tie ball game now.
But I tell you, they had it 1st and goal at the 4. Is that right? No,
At
I'm
the
sorry.
10, at the 10.
They were at the 10.
But they
1st
ended
and goal
up
at the 10.
having to kick a field goal from like 22. So that's a win for Columbia's defense. Once again, they bent, but they didn't break. That's all you can ask for.
That's all you can ask for.
We can win a ball game holding them to kicking field goals. And that reminds me, though, now how important does that bad snap on the missed extra point become? Tie ball game, you could have been up by 1.
Well, but it was also
the fire drill as well.
We didn't have the personnel out on the first attempt.
Right.
Had to call the timeout to go to that play. Right. We had to call the timeout. So here we are, guys. 9:49 to go here in the third quarter. The fourth quarter. We have gone to the fourth quarter, and we're at 6-all here in Winchester.
It's been a slugfest.
Always watch the onside kick. I hope they'll always try to be mindful of an onside kick. And he's going to kick it away, and it's going to fall right in the middle of as Justice Haggard gets the ball at the 20, and he breaks free, crosses the 35 to the 37-yard line. 38-yard line goes Justice Haggard, gets us in good field position to begin our second possession finally here. Or our third possession, right, of the second half.
Yes, believe so.
It will be spotted at the 38, 1st and 10 for the Lions. Got to get things rolling here. Case and Tice in the shotgun. Caden McCoy on his left hip. And he's throwing quick slant. And Justice, no, that was Jordan. Couldn't hang on to it. The quick slant pass over to the far side of the field. Went right in and out of his hands. He was wide open at the 40.
Yep, just another missed opportunity by this Columbia defense, or offense, excuse me.
2nd and 10. Stops the clock. Here we go. Case and Tice takes the shotgun snap. Fakes to McCoy, keeps it himself, running around the left side, and he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain. 3rd and 10 for the Lions.
Just couldn't escape the grasp of Ferris, who's the starting running back playing defense as well. Just couldn't get out of his grasp. Would have had an opportunity to pick up some yardage right there. Didn't have a lot of people in front of him, but just couldn't get out of the way of Ferris.
10 yards or more needed right here on this 3rd and 10 from the 38. Tice looking left. Makes the pass to Jordan Davis. Makes a move. He's got the first down as he pushes his way up to midfield. Goes Jordan Davis. Or was that Davis?
It was, yes. Okay. Jordan Davis. I mean, talk about an athlete. Man.
Beautiful.
I mean, only a 5-yard pass right there. Kind of ran a short cross out to the outside to the sideline. Caught that right at the sideline. Broke towards the middle of the field. Broke a couple of tackles. Then kind of just pushed his way, dragging a guy across the line. And picked up that first down. That was huge.
Kason Tice, same play, throwing it to Frierson this time.
It's Davis.
No, it's number 10 that caught the ball. Yeah, it's 10 that caught it. And he gets a 6-yard pickup, or 7-yard. No, he got more than I thought he did. He got 7 yards on it. We'll call it 2nd and 3. It might be 2nd and 4. But the ball spotted at the 44 of Franklin County. Lions on the move.
Got to keep it going.
I formation. Give to McCoy on the left side. Looking through the line of scrimmage. He breaks it. Got his first down. Up to the 35-yard line goes Caden McCoy.
Great run. Hole opened up. McCoy with that speed once again. Picked up about 5 or 6 on that play, and another much-needed first down. How awesome would it be to go 35 yards right here in about 7 minutes and 40 seconds and score a touchdown and let's go home?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Give to McCoy on the left side again. Going around, spinning around through the line of scrimmage as he gets 4 yards just like that. Up to the 33 is where they'll spot it now. At the Franklin County Rebel 33-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 7.
So a decent gain on first down. I mean, you want 3 or 4. That was kind of a long 3 right there. Pick a couple more plays like that. I'd assume it's 3rd down or 4th down territory right here with the way Columbia's defense has played.
Caden McCoy coming off the field that time. Justice Haggard now at tailback, along with Malik Smith in the backfield. Tice under center. Give to Haggard on the left side. He's got a little room, a little crease, but then it closes quickly as he got to the line of scrimmage. I thought he was going to be able to break a little bit, but he might have got 1 or maybe none.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of Justice Haggard getting carries out of the backfield. He's usually used more as a wide receiver.
McCoy back in now.
But he's got that ability.
Yes, he does.
He's just a sophomore, and we talk about how he's a transfer from Webb School. Had 1,000 yards last year as a freshman as a running back.
Tice looking to throw to his right, and now he's going to be sacked.
He's got to take off.
He can't take that sack, and he did. A big one. Back to the...
Tice isn't getting up.
Oh. Good play by Reynolds for the Rebels as he just came into the backfield untouched, and now it's going to bring in Garcia for a 4th down punt.
Well, it was 4th down territory.
Yeah, it was.
It's not anymore.
That was
sure isn't now. We can flip the field position though. That's
big.
That's one positive.
But we got to keep him down here.
You got Jones.
Maybe he'll muff one.
At about his 10. It's getting a little chilly out here.
It's that time of year.
It sure is.
Here's Garcia. Good snap. And a good punt.
Good punt.
High punt.
Called
Let's
fair
see
catch.
what he does. I was hoping he would muff it, but he didn't. He
Flag.
gets it.
It's going to be a personal foul on number 4 for Franklin County. It's
What
going
did
to
he
back him
do?
up even further. It's going to be unnecessary roughness against Autry Smith. Number 4 took him down to the ground after the play was over.
Oh, half a distance? It'll take him half a distance?
I think so. It was on number 4. Luke Keller of Franklin County.
Well, very good. He did have it. He was going to have it at about the 16, I believe. So now
it was further back than that. It's at the it was at the 12.
Okay.
Where he fair caught that football, and now it's going to be at the 6 with the half the distance penalty.
It'll be at the 6. It'll be 1st and 10 with 5:49 to go here in the 4th quarter of regulation. We're all tied at 6.
I don't get it.
Folks looking at me because I'm saying regulation.
No, yeah.
I mean, we are tied. We are tied with 5:49 to go.
Not a lot of
points. Let's make a play right here on defense.
Yeah,
a defensive score.
Touchdown. Let's end this thing.
C.J. Seals, he's basically in the end zone at the goal line to get this shotgun snap. Handoff. There's holding, and they're not going to call it. Great defensive front.
It's going to be a loss of about 2.
Yes.
Or 1 at least.
That whole defensive line kind of stood up and pushed Jones back into the backfield. At least a yard loss, they're saying.
Yeah, it's right at the 5. So loss of 1, it'll be 2nd and 11.
Ball at the 4 of the Rebels. A great opportunity for this defense. Great opportunity for this defense to get a turnover right here.
How big would a safety be as well?
Let's get this turnover.
He's run the clock out after a 8-6 lead and run the clock out.
Seals in the shotgun. He's looking to throw from his end zone. There's the pass, and it's incomplete. Jones looks like he slipped over there, and he wasn't going to make that catch. So now 3rd and 11 from the 4.
This is a huge play.
Right here. Play of our game right here, right now. We can't let them out.
To this point, yeah.
We can't let them out. You cannot let them out. I'm trying to let the coaches hear us.
Yeah, you do that quite often. Yeah. I don't think they listen to you.
Oh, me. They're taking a lot of time here. Yeah, they're going to call timeout.
They haven't gotten a play in, and
they're going to call timeout.
There it is right there.
Yeah, they're going to call timeout. Why don't we take one with them where we can catch our breath, and before we kind of conclude this ball game, as it's 6-6. It's 3rd and 11 for the Rebels.
Find a jacket.
Yeah, we'll be right back right after this.
Foster Insurance Agency is a locally owned independent agency and a proud member of the Insurers of Tennessee. Foster represents many top-rated insurance companies such as Auto Owners Insurance. The great team at Foster has been servicing Columbia and surrounding areas in Middle Tennessee since 1952 and offers many commercial and personal insurance products. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient location at 204 West 4th Street in Columbia, Tennessee.
Five minutes and 4 seconds left in regulation of this contest between the Franklin County Rebels and your Columbia Central Lions, all tied up at 6 apiece right here as the Rebels just had a timeout. They're facing a 3rd and 11 from their own 4-yard line. One of the biggest plays of the night for both teams. Whether the Columbia Lions can hold or whether the Rebels can convert to a first down here and keep their drive going. So huge play.
Be a great time for a defensive score.
Just stop it anyway for sure. So here is C.J. Seals in his shotgun position, and he's in his own end zone, ready to receive that snap. And there it is. He's looking to throw. He's getting pressure by Aubrey Smith. The ball's on the ground, and there's somebody's got it. It's still on the ground. It's a touchdown. That's a touchdown, Columbia, right there. It's a touchdown, Columbia! Wow! What a play by Autry Smith! Woo! I couldn't see who got it. They're still on it. They're still laying on it.
Jaravius Hall scooped it up and re-fumbled it into the end zone, and at that point, somebody else recovered it.
That's somebody hurt.
A Lion is hurt.
Wow.
Maybe could be Zach Cole. Not sure.
I'm trying to see it, and I can't make
It is
out.
a touchdown. It is a touchdown. I was too excited.
And it's a cramp.
I did
It's
not
a
press
cramp.
the replay button. Wish I had. Wish we could see that again. Because that would have been the play of the game.
Oh, it's a cramp, so I can't see who it is.
I need extra points. All right, get Cole. Tell Cole. I know. Tell Cole.
Is it Zach Cole?
You're the only one that's talking to me.
I can't see who it is. I believe it's just a cramp, but I think that's the person who got the touchdown. That's what I think. What a play.
It is Cole.
It's Zach Cole, and I do believe, I know he was right there with it,
Yeah,
but it was Autry Smith
Yeah.
that just came untouched towards Seals and just decked him. Ball comes out, and then it got pushed around and bobbled around. Jaravius Hall, Zach Cole, I'm not sure who it was, but then they finally went into the end zone, and somebody fell on it for Columbia.
Chris is saying he's going to have to give the touchdown to Jaravius because he probably crossed the goal line before he fumbled that football. That's kind of what I'm thinking, too. He was right there at the goal line, so I guess right now we'll give that touchdown to Jaravius. I was too excited. I'm sorry. I didn't press the replay button.
I didn't know how it worked. I wouldn't know how it works anyway. Here's the extra point attempt. Oh, my gosh, it's a bad snap.
It wasn't a bad snap.
It wasn't a bad snap. Just lay on it. Lay on that ball. Garcia, don't get hurt. So it's going to stay right there, 12-6. Oh, my gosh. It wasn't a bad snap. That was unfortunate. Hunter couldn't handle the snap, right?
Yeah,
and the ball's wet. There's no doubt.
No doubt about it. This is, I mean, it's not like it's been, I mean, it rained probably last night and yesterday for sure.
But the dew is everywhere. I mean,
yeah.
Everything's covered with water. Everything we've got up here, we're covered in.
At the right angles of the field, you can see a lot of footsteps in the grass. There's a flag on the field.
Oh.
Didn't see that at first.
What is the call?
They're saying something about Luis Garcia maybe after the play. Not sure, though.
Let's see what they call. Dead ball foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Lions. Didn't need that. So, what does that mean?
They're saying Luis Garcia kicked the ball across the field after he got tackled,
okay.
and
yeah,
that's why they threw the flag.
Well, they did do a little extra hitting on him as they got him down. I was kind of just wanting him to just get on the ball just to cover it, you know.
Still got to keep your composure, though.
He was going to try to do something with it, you know, try to somehow make it to the end zone or throw it to the end zone. I don't know what he was doing.
This is going to set up Franklin County with great field position. We're going to have to kick off from the 25-yard line. And you'd usually be kicking off from the 40.
Yep. So, 4 minutes and 57 seconds to go. Columbia leads 12-6 over Franklin County. Here at homecoming for the Rebels. Garcia's going to kick from his 25. He needs to get one of the best kicks he's had and get this cover team down there quick. There's kick, and it is a great kick. Kicks it over everybody's head. Everybody's head. It's going through the end zone. Touchback. Way to go, Mr. Garcia.
Hey, he just got the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, but he just completely made up for that penalty.
Wow. Now let's play defense.
Got to.
Like we've been playing all night long.
Wow.
Playing defense all night long, just like that last play.
75-yard kickoff from Luis. Plus, went through the end zone.
Franklin
so really
County,
80 plus.
Yeah, Franklin County will have it 1st and 10 from their 20. 4:57 to go. I know Columbia has, well, both teams have 2 timeouts left. I'm seeing on the scoreboard now. So 2 timeouts for both teams. 4:57 to go here in this 4th quarter. C.J. Seals at quarterback does the jet sweep to the right. And
He's
Autry
not
Smith
going
again.
anywhere because Autry Smith is right there and takes him down for a 10-yard loss or what?
I think
Where are they going to mark it?
It's going to be 6. They're
It
marking it
should
at the
be
15.
more than that.
Well, he did have forward progress, at least to the 15. I know.
5-yard loss.
6.
Looked like more than that.
6-yard loss.
Well, they had it at the 20. Yeah, so
okay.
It's going to be 2nd and 15. But this is where you step up and even play even more. Autry Smith, potential player of the game.
Right now, yes. Player
There's
and
a flag. That's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct.
Player and play of the game so far.
That's going to be unsportsmanlike, I believe, against Rebels. What does that mean?
12
too many
men
on the
in the field, in the huddle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back them up. Back them up.
2nd
All
and
right.
20 with 4:20 to go.
Ball spotted at the Rebel 10-yard line. They got to get the 30 for the first. And there's going to be pressure coming, I bet you.
I hope so.
Here we go. Seals got receivers both sides to both sides. Now man in motion. Here he takes the shotgun snap, looking to throw. There comes the ball. Oh, my goodness. A great play on the ball there by Jordan Davis. But
that was the best coverage that we've had on that route all night, and still came down with it.
Jones made the catch.
A great catch.
It was.
Yeah.
Even with, Jordan played that ball great. I thought he was going to intercept.
I did too.
6. I really did.
That would have been a dagger for sure.
And I'm telling you, this is going to happen because they can't run the ball. We've proven that they cannot run the ball. So the only way they have out is to throw.
Davis just came into the game for Kamarion Dawson, and he barely gets off in time.
Here comes Autry Smith. Oh, the ball's on the ground again. And who's got it? I think he got it back.
Seals got it back.
Oh,
or the
my
center
gosh.
got it back, actually.
So now it's going to be fourth, and that's like 10 now, right?
Yeah, it's got to be a loss of something.
Where are they spotting it? At the 20?
Yeah, so 4th and 10, exactly.
4th and 10. So are they going for it? Are you kidding me?
You have to.
No.
Yes.
You got 2 timeouts.
You have to go for it. Have to go for it.
The clock is going at 2:45, and they're going for it from their own 20-yard line.
And it's over.
4th and 20.
But if you don't pick this up, it's also over. So.
All right, here we go. Another play of the game right here. Holding. They're not going to call it. Seals still looking for somebody. Oh, Jarius Hall sacks him at the 5-yard line. Oh, my goodness. Wow. What a play by the defense. Boom. This defense.
Seals is hurt. Seals is hurt, but you're right. My goodness.
Oh, wow.
What a performance.
Zach Cole had him. And then Jaravius, what Zach Cole did was allow Jaravius to get him like he did.
While Seals is still kind of gathering himself and the offense is coming out onto the field, let's take another look at this one. Borderline, maybe another play of the game right here. Jaravius Hall.
That's holding. They're holding Jaravius.
Oh. Oh. We'll see it one more time. Oh.
Wow, you could make a loop out of that, right?
Yeah,
for sure.
for
All right,
sure.
here we go. 1st and 10. Ball on the 6-yard line of the Rebels. Kason Tice under center. Caden McCoy in the backfield.
Heading for the exits around here.
Now what? Oh, there's not enough people on the field. Are you kidding me?
Josh Britton was not in the game.
I mean, how do you do that? I don't know how you do that. I don't
either.
But anyway, that's what they did. But we're good. We'll take one of our timeouts. It's 2 minutes and 23 seconds to go left in this game. Columbia leading 12-6 with a chance to go even more right here.
We're going to look at it again. Jaravius Hall getting double teamed. Got offers from pretty much every college in the country.
Right there.
Boom. Got him. Seals just ran out of time looking for somebody. Boom. Got him. One more time. Boom. Got him. Probably the ball game right there.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was awesome.
Nice way to go into your fall break, right, to your bye week. Now, obviously, I mean, It's not over.
Oh, no.
We need to concentrate right here and get points.
We need to score.
We need to get points because we can't go down and run the clock out now, right?
No. They still got 2 timeouts.
There goes McCoy on the left side. He goes right up the middle, and he's into the end zone. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Yeah, he crossed the goal line for a touchdown. Caden McCoy. 6-yard touchdown run by Caden McCoy. Puts the Lions up 18 now.
That was
to
sketchy.
6.
That was sketchy, but we'll take it.
Did you get it?
Yes. Here's that touchdown play one more time right here is McCoy.
Because I thought, the ball comes out after he hits the ground, after he crosses the goal line. That's why this referee, the line judge over here, had his hands up the whole time. He knew he'd crossed the goal line.
He was definitely down, as we see the slow motion right there.
Now we can't get a play in.
Definitely ought to go for 2 here. These last couple of minutes are sending a lot of people to the cars. And
here's Tice. Oh, and he drops it.
No, it's a fumble.
2-point conversion, no good.
Quarterback center exchange right there.
Going to stay at 18-6 with 2 minutes and 17 seconds to go here left in the fourth quarter, as your Columbia Lions have got two touchdowns here in this second half of football and held Franklin County to nothing.
The sack, boom, got him. Jaravius Hall is just a monster.
He really is. He's had a heck of a game for sure. That whole defense has won this ball game for the Lions.
I believe, if my memory serves me correct, I know he has 2 tackles for loss, and I think that was his second sack of the night as well. Great game for him.
Yeah,
it's gonna be tough. But it's to pick a player of the game tonight. But it's definitely gonna be somebody on the defensive side of the ball for the first time this year.
Yep. To hold this bunch to 6 points, I'm just really blown away, and makes you feel good that our defense has played like they have tonight.
Man, we have been yelling up here tonight in the last couple of minutes. I'm sure we are not being looked upon very fondly from these people.
Oh, I mean, they should get a bigger press box.
Hey, you didn't say it. I didn't say it. You did.
They need a bigger press box.
Let's get a kick like last time, huh?
All right.
Come on, Beto.
Kicking from the 40 this time, and that one's going into the end zone or right at the 1.
It's a fair catch. Oh, no, it wasn't a fair catch.
Oh, and look who made that tackle.
It was.
Wow. I thought it was
Autry.
I did too.
His number 26.
Wow. All the way down at the 10-yard line.
He made a great play on the ball, whoever it was.
Jones wasn't, I mean, that was Baker, but he just acted like he wasn't going to run it.
It's Caden Allred, who made the tackle right there. That was a fantastic tackle from Allred right there.
2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining now as the Columbia Central Lions can hold on now for this victory, 18-6 over the Franklin County Rebels.
Still not over.
No, it's not over.
Anything's possible. A lot of people, already a trail of cars leaving the parking lot here from Franklin County High School.
Sills takes the shotgun snap, looking to throw, being pressured, moved out of the pocket.
Holding.
And there's a block in the back, and he's going to be sacked again by Dawson. He gets sacked at the 4-yard line.
The pressure has been on all night from this Columbia defense, especially the guys up front, and pressure on the quarterback. They get to him again for a 5-yard loss.
I mean, Sills, the first half, Sills had 152 yards passing. And
it was 13 of 18.
I'm wondering what this second half. I'm thinking.
What
thinking 20 yards he might have gotten.
I mean, maybe a little more than that, but not anywhere near 152.
Yeah, he was torching us the first half for sure
with those comeback routes. They only hit a couple of them in here in the second half.
Here he is, little quick slant out to Cobb to the left side of the field and out of bounds to stop the clock. Minimal gain though, not a lot of. Maybe he gets up to the 11, I guess, so he's still got to get to the 21.
It's a 3rd and 4. Or no, a lot more than that.
Yeah.
The scoreboard's wrong. It's about a 3rd and 10.
Yeah. Yeah, it's third and 10. Yeah.
clock stopped with the out-of-bounds play at 1:16 to go. So let's see what happens here. Seals takes the shotgun snap, looking to throw to his right, looking downfield. Now he's just going to pull it down and try to run it himself. And he's going to get his, or he's going to go
short.
down right at the 20-yard line. I think that's going to be a short. Of course, they're giving him the first down.
What?
Yeah. It was right there at the 20. So
it was a bad spot, first of all, and that wasn't a first down, second of all.
Yeah, they gave him a first down with 1:06 and counting here in this ball game. They're out of timeouts, I'm assuming.
No, they still have 2, is what the scoreboard shows.
Seals looking to throw, no pressure. Taking his time, now he spins out of pressure. Still looking to throw it, and he's going to throw it out of bounds, incomplete. 43 seconds to go. 2nd and 10.
This one's all but wrapped up. 2 more plays, 2 more stops from Columbia's defense, and that'll be all she wrote.
Fantastic effort tonight by the Columbia defense. Long way down here to this ball game. Takes about an hour and a half to get here from Columbia, so it'll be a good ride back home. There's the pass, complete, first down to Baker at the 32.
Clock stops.
Just to move the chains, unless they want to call timeout.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they did or not.
There goes the clock.
They're rolling it.
There goes the clock.
They've pretty much
given up.
Yep.
Yep. They've given up. 1st and 10 at their own 32.
Oh, my gosh. What a holding.
Yep. There's Seals. He's going to run out of bounds at the 37.
I've never seen a white hat.
Clock stopped at 19.
Not call something so blatant.
Was it on Cole?
Yeah. Tackled him by his horse collar. I mean, did they call it timeout here? Or?
No, he went out of bounds.
Okay.
Ball at the 36 of the Rebels. It'll be 2nd and about 6. C.J. Seals. He's been bombarded the second half. There's the pass and incomplete over on the far sideline. 15 seconds remaining now.
It'll be 3rd down and 6. I'd just run a counter right here if I was Franklin County and get out of here with your dignity and just let this thing run out.
Well, you know, it stayed, 3-0 forever, it seemed like.
It was 3-0 at halftime, correct?
Yeah, it just seemed like that stayed that way. And then that first possession of our second half got our touchdown, and we've never looked back. Defense has just played outstanding both halves. Seals now looking to throw, just running around in the back. He finally throws it, and it's going to be picked off.
Jason Barnett got the interception.
There,
stay in bounds.
And 3 seconds to go here in the game.
He could have just run around and run backwards for 3 seconds, and that would have been it.
Very good, very good. That's just fitting, though, that they do get the interception. As Seals just running for his life all night long, especially in this second half. And he threw it up and hit his receiver, but bounced out of his hands, and Barnett takes it. And now they've got it. All they have to do is take one snap and a knee at the 31.
Here's that interception right here. As Seals is out to his left. It's tipped up by the receiver and Autry Smith, and Jason Barnett, if I'm correct, gets his first career interception. Just a sophomore, starting a middle linebacker. And
Lewis, I don't remember seeing much of the victory formation, but there it is. Those are always good plays to see when it's on your home team.
Sure is.
And here at homecoming for Franklin County, the Lions come in and spoil homecoming. 18-6, your final score here in Winchester. So
awesome victory for Columbia. Awesome.
We'll take a quick timeout. Hopefully we'll hear from Coach Goff here in a little bit. And
tell you we just appreciate y'all listening, appreciate our sponsors. Lewis, appreciate you doing all the work that you do to make this thing work. I wouldn't have a clue as to how all of it goes, but it's all good stuff, and we're going to have a good ride home back to Columbia. So that's going to wrap it up for the end of the game. We'll be back in just a moment to wrap it up. You're listening to Columbia Central Lions football on the Front Porch Sports Radio Network.
Foster Insurance Agency is a locally owned independent agency and a proud member of the Insurers of Tennessee. Foster represents many top-rated insurance companies such as Auto Owners Insurance. The great team at Foster has been servicing Columbia and surrounding areas in Middle Tennessee since 1952 and offers many commercial and personal insurance products. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient location at 204 West 4th Street in Columbia, Tennessee.
We always get the question, what is Caledonia? That's easy. We're a full financial services firm. Who is Caledonia? Well, that's a little more interesting. Monty has an economics background. Daisy and Perry come from the banking world. Gay is an accountant, and Thomas has science and business degrees. Blair was a small business owner. Finally, I'm Becky Price, and I have a background in education. Together, we make up Caledonian Financial in historic downtown Columbia.
Securities and investment advisory services offered through NBC Securities Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
Are you looking to turn your car into cold hard cash today? Don't look any further than Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Columbia. You probably know us for selling cars, but did you know we're in the business of buying cars? That's right, we buy all makes and models at top dollar every day. Show up with your car and leave with cash. It's that easy. Stop by today to get a written offer on your vehicle. Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Columbia is family owned and proud to serve our community.
You can count on us.
And welcome back to Winchester, Tennessee, as the Columbia Central Lions are come out victorious over the Franklin County Rebels, 18-6 tonight on homecoming night for the Rebels. So it's been a fantastic second half for the Lions. As we said, the Rebels went right down the field to begin with, opening this game we held them. The defense held. They drove right down the field. They held them to the field goal attempt, and it was good. And Columbia could do nothing, and Franklin County comes back down. They hold them again. They block the field goal. It remains 3-0 all the way through halftime, right?
Yes, correct.
So just a great defensive effort.
Yeah.
What I'm getting at, the whole night, that first half and the second half.
When you hold somebody to 3 points in two halves of football, 3 points in both halves for Franklin County, just 2 field goals on the night, and the way their offense moved the ball, especially in the first half of play, for them to only have 3 points in the first half was, I mean, if you saw that on paper, you wouldn't believe it. The amount of yardage that Seals had, the quarterback, and to only have 3 points, that just shows how good this defense played tonight. Offense showed up when it needed to. They were set up in great situations by the defense and capitalized when they needed to. Didn't play a great football game offensively, but they capitalized when they needed to. Got the victory. I mean, the one defensive touchdown too, and a couple of interceptions. The defense defined this football game. They won this football game for Columbia tonight. There's no other way to put it. And the Lions are 5-3. They finally stack up 2 wins in a row. And they're 2 games above 500. That's all I've got to say on that.
Yeah, that sounds good. 5-3 really sounds good, especially going into the bye week now, which is all important. As you mentioned earlier, we've got some folks that are banged up, injured. Some starters from last week that didn't get to play tonight. So hopefully this week off, and then next week the time off will get them back ready for those last 2 big weeks of the season. And that first game back, it's a team that I don't think has won any game. They might have won 1 game, James Lawson High School out of Nashville. That's who we'll face here in 2 weeks at Lindsey Nelson Stadium. And then the final regular season of the game follows the week after that. That's a Thursday night special game there at Lindsey Nelson Stadium against the Lincoln County Falcons. So obviously we got our work cut out for us, but we took it a long way today. Because
yes.
You heard Coach Goff in his comments before the game, and we're fixing to hear from him again, I think. we heard those comments before the game, is that if you get this one tonight, you know, you're not waiting until the end of the season, that last game of the season, to know
if you've got
that,
an extra game.
you're going to get to play in that second season.
Yeah.
And now I think we have assured ourselves a spot in the playoffs. We're not sure where that's going to be right now, whether it's going to be a home game or on the road.
We can definitely better our situation, is what you're saying.
No doubt about it. So I think you we hear from Coach Goff.
Yeah. Clayton Harris down on the field with Coach Tredarius Goff after the Lions' 18-6 victory here in Franklin County.
Down here on the field at Franklin County and with Coach Tredarius Goff. Coach, congratulations. You were down 3-0 at halftime, came back and won the game 18-6. I know you got to be proud of your team.
Man, I'm very proud of our team, man. The past 2 weeks, we started slow on offense, man, and our defense done held it down for us, and they did it once again. They've been doing it all season, man. I'm proud of them boys on D. They've been locking up, making plays. We got some turnovers and scored on defense to put us ahead, so I'm proud of them for sure.
Coach, 2 things tonight were accomplished. Number 1, Columbia has not won down here the last 4 tries. And number 2, your team has clinched a spot in the playoffs.
Oh, man, that's a great feeling right there, man. It's always a good thing when you can break a streak of not winning somewhere, and then on top of that, lock a spot in the playoffs. So I give credit to these guys, these coaches working hard. And you know, we overcoming and fighting through adversity. We got some guys out and people stepping up and keep fighting. So I'm proud of them. We'll go into fall break, regroup, get some rest, and get some guys healthy and come back ready.
Coach, we'll see you in 2 weeks against James Lawson. Congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Man, it's great to hear Coach Goff talk like he did. You tell that they're really excited. They're still, Lewis, they're still meeting with the players down on the field. All the coaches are gathered over there, still on the field. Franklin County's bunch has all gone into the locker room. You know, I hate to say this, I do feel a little something for Franklin County, because when you look at those 17 seniors, and I remember these guys, they were playing against you.
Yeah.
They were part of this team, and they got some great athletes, and they hadn't been able to put things together. Now 1-7 on the year. That's got to be disappointing for you. But anyway, I mean, Columbia is the one that you take your hat off to tonight. That defense and what they were able to do to get the turnovers, to get the score on the defensive score. It was really nice to see. And you heard Clayton talk about the last time they won here was in 2019. They won 34. No. Oh yeah. The last win here was in 2019. Last year, of course, Franklin County won 34-21, but Franklin County still holds the overall series record over Columbia, but it changed a little bit tonight. 32-19-1 is now the overall series record. So it's really always been hard to win in Franklin County, without a doubt.
You get stiff on that bus right over here, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you can't really say anything else other than defense. Defense was the mantra tonight, and defense prevailed in this football game. Well, we're going to go over some highlights here. The first one we'll show here on the Facebook live stream is this blocked field goal. That would have put Franklin County up 6-0, but Autry Smith comes through and blocks that one right there to save that, keep it a 3-point advantage for Franklin County. That was a huge play defensively for Columbia. And we'll go through a couple of others here. Here's another defensive play right here as it's an interception. That's the interception from Malik Smith on that one.
Nice one.
And we've got some more highlights here to show. This one right here is Jordan Davis right here on this very, very, very key play right here as he breaks a couple tackles, splits some defenders, and goes forward for
40 yards at least.
Yeah, at least 40 yards right there. And you know, that play right there, even more important, capped off the drive right here. Caden McCoy rushes in for the what is that? About a 5-yard touchdown run right there.
Yep.
And
that put us up 6-3, right there.
Yes, it did, and then missed the extra point right there. And here comes Zach Cole right there, missed the sack, and yeah, we just wanted to get that one in there with a lot of missed opportunities on that one. We'll try and find a couple more right here before we show you the play of the game. Well, actually, we don't have the play of the game because we were too excited on the play of the game.
Well, you can make up another one.
Well, I think that's still got to be the play of the game. Autry Smith with the sack fumble in the end zone, turning into a touchdown. That one's not a highlight, actually. Here's another Caden McCoy touchdown run. Actually, this one is the one that sealed the victory, put us up 18-6. And
12. That was 12-6. That's when we went up 12, and then the one that we don't have is the defensive score, right?
The defensive score was 12-6, and that one was the one that put us up 18-6. But here is the one that we showed a lot as Zach Cole gets pressure again. He probably had 5 quarterback pressures tonight, and then Dravius Hall comes in and finishes up. And I've got to do it one more time.
Yep.
Boom.
There he is.
Got him.
Dravius Hall.
But I think tonight the play of the game has got to be Autry Smith. Franklin County's offense backed up in their own end zone. Autry Smith comes off of the outside linebacker blitz off the outside edge and makes a sack fumble in the end zone. Dravius Hall scoops it up and scores the go-ahead touchdown for Columbia in the early fourth quarter, I believe, something like that. And also, Autry Smith tonight, finally a defensive player. Dravius Hall could have gotten this. A couple other guys could have gotten this. Malik Smith even could have gotten this with the play he had tonight on the defensive side of the ball. But Autry Smith with that play right there, which ended up being the play of the game, as well as some other big defensive plays. Autry Smith is tonight's Caring Hearts Home Healthcare of Columbia player of the game. Autry Smith, once again, Caring Hearts Home Healthcare of Columbia player of the game tonight here in Winchester, Tennessee.
And if we could, I'd love to give it to the whole defense.
They deserve it.
It's just been we can't say enough about how this defense stepped up and overplayed the game tonight. They played both halves, all 4 quarters, never let up. They bent a whole lot.
They sure did.
Especially that first quarter, the first half. But after halftime, it was lights out. I mean, I would love to. Chris Yow's got the stats for the second half, but I don't have them right now. So
they're turning out the lights on us too.
You'll have to tune in to Main Street Sports Media, and read his story for later tonight or tomorrow. So we're done for.
They are literally cutting the lights out on us.
We get a week off. We get a week off this next week as Columbia has their bye week. They go into that bye week at 5-3 on the year, and better than that, they improved to 2-2 in the region, right? We were 2-2 in the region. Now we're 3-2 in the region,
That's a lot better.
Which is all important
Yes.
and assured a playoff spot right now already. Just don't know where that'll be.
Big night for Franklin County.
So 2 weeks from tonight, we'll be back at Lindsey Nelson Stadium against James Lawson High School. We'll have the broadcast beginning around 6:45 that night from Columbia. Folks, we appreciate you listening. This is Columbia Central Lions football on 103.7 WKRM, the Front Porch Sports Radio Network. Your final score here in Winchester: Columbia Central Lions 18, Franklin County Rebels 6. For Lewis Maddox, I'm Lee Maddox. We appreciate you listening, and especially to all of our sponsors. Join us again in 2 weeks. We'll have the broadcast beginning around 6:45 right here on the Front Porch Sports Radio Network. Good night from Winchester. This is WKRM 103.7 FM and 1340 AM, the home for the Columbia Central Lions for the past 75 years.